Welcome, everybody, to the Legends of Galehardt live stream.
How do you go, neighbor?
Yeah. We've been dealing with some technical stuff beforehand, so apologize about the little bit of the lateness. But we are here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you guys for joining us.
Like a curl.
Of course, if you guys are new here to Twitch, make sure to follow us. We stream every Saturday with D&D, Tuesdays with board games, and Thursdays with Magic Gathering. And yeah, there goes Dan. I love the cup, though, Dan.
I love you.
Yeah.
I fixed the sound issue.
Was that?
I fixed the sound issue.
You fixed the sound issue? There was a...
She muted her phone.
Oh, alright, yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore the fact that every week we have an issue with
Great start so far.
Yep. Alright, so, if you guys want to join in on the community, jump in the chat, say hi. But if you do want to, catch up with us off the stream during the Discord, link will be in the description below, or follow us on our social media, Facebook and Twitter. We just posted something earlier today on Twitter about the ridiculousness of them measuring their heights in Cheetos.
My name's not Lysandra.
Whoa.
Dang it! I thought I had it fixed. Alright, hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. We're fixing. See, this is what's happening. This is what.
But we're having fun. We're having fun.
It's okay, you learn.
We're gonna do this.
You gotta make your voice a little bit more high
Put
pitched.
that in.
Okay.
We're having fun, guys.
Oh,
good
this
God.
one?
This side eye you're getting from him.
Put that in. And that right?
Maybe we shouldn't let him have his chalice. I think it's the chalice. It's definitely the chalice.
I think it's getting to his head.
Yup.
I think it's going to his head.
No, my height did.
You have no height, Dan.
It all went to my brain.
Horrible. Thank you, though, Dan, for catching that, because otherwise I wouldn't. See, this is what happens. This is the technical junk we're dealing with tonight.
Yeah.
Moving everything around. All right. Anyway, with that, welcome to the stream. Last time on Legends of Galehardt. That's your guys' cue. I mean, Cody, you weren't here.
We bought things.
We bought Cody scaled armor, a buckler, and some bracers.
Yeah.
Dude.
To be sure that we can send him into battle without having to be sure he's gonna die.
I don't need a bottle anymore.
He's kicked the bottle habit.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, okay. Yep. Kicked the bottle habit. Alright.
There was a commotion at some tavern. Alright.
Yeah. You kind of heard things through the grapevine. There was a commotion at the docks.
Fine.
We got attacked by pirates. I don't know the pirate's name, though.
Yeah.
Pirates.
Then nobody had any cannons, but we picked up a drunkard at the bar.
Yep.
He's got cannons.
Yep,
right?
the loose cannon.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them.
What did he name them? It was
BB
Hey,
and
how'd you
gun,
That's
spelled
it.
BEEBEGUNN.
Yep.
So
yep,
buzz gun.
Yep. buzz gun.
Played by Terry Crews.
Oh yeah. The
You know that I absolutely need to get a pirate
Horrible.
hat now, right?
And an eye patch.
you're gonna get
And
a pirate
an eye
hat
patch.
and an eye patch.
Oh my god.
Is that like your character is gonna find one now?
Well, that's his character arc this season.
This character arc is to become a pirate.
He's gonna get a cool pirate's hat. It's gonna have the skull and crossbones. He's gonna get an eye patch. I'm gonna steal the hawk just for a minute.
Or you could
sit
just
on my
ask
shoulder.
to
Steal
borrow
the hawk
her.
for a minute.
No, that's not pirating.
A cheat
oh, yeah,
unlocked,
you're right.
become a
It's not
pirate
hard
for a
enough.
minute.
You gotta steal it. It has to be stolen.
Yes.
Hopefully
Hopefully no peg legs.
Adriana
Fingers
ordered a
crossed.
really
Get a fake one.
fancy cannon.
fancy cannon.
Just hollow it out
How
and then
does
just
it-
put your foot in it.
So it's like, it's
It'd be like a tree trunk.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kinner's original character.
Oh no. Yeah.
Wade went on a buying spree of ball bearings, kettle trops, and spikes.
Which he attached to the side of the ship,
And then I poisoned all my weapons with.
including the spikes.
Including.
Did
Did
you-
you hit the spikes?
I wasn't taking any chances.
He did.
Hey,
He
Dan.
hit the spikes.
Did
Yeah.
you know if you
Oh,
sneeze
boy.
on your fists,
My-
they inflict poison damage? Oh, I just
Mastery
Oh,
unlocked.
no. You sneeze into your fist.
When you get
Like,
hey,
poison
hey,
damage.
when you punch somebody, they have to roll a 100-sided dice to see which disease they get. Could be the flu.
Could be chlamydia.
Yeah.
Could be.
Who knows?
Also,
Oh,
did you know the Earth
That's
is
how you catch
actually not
chlamydia.
flat?
You
It's a
sneeze on
D12.
something.
Oh no.
It's pear-shaped, okay?
Okay.
Are you? Everybody in the chat, are you a pear shape or an apple shape? Leave a
Oh,
comment in the
no.
Comments below.
If you're pear shaped,
If
Cody
you're
wants your
pear-
number.
If you're yeah.
Oh boy. Yep.
If you're an apple, call me.
This
If you're a
is-
pear,
this
don't.
is where we're at this point. We've
And if you're a boomerang, definitely call.
Yep. All right.
and call again.
And
And
call-
call again.
Horrible.
I once threw a
Alright.
boomerang.
Take one,
Never
pass it
came back.
down.
I've now
Which
lived
one
in
you want?
constant fear.
You don't get to look. You pick one, and that's what you get.
Yes, I can use that.
Melee, yay!
Sweet.
Yay! Extra XP. Thanks. An avocado.
Avocado. Thanks.
Oh boy. All right.
Yay.
So you guys, we left off with you guys, your 3-day.
We're on a
journey
boat.
On a
I'm
boat.
on a boat.
It's a ship.
No, we're all just like, we're on a boat!
I would
the
say
captain
it's
from
quite
the
the
captain goes,
equivalency of a galleon. I would definitely say it's the equivalency of a galleon. Yeah?
Do you even know what a galleon is?
It's a big ship.
That's a good boy.
No.
It's 4
Cookie.
quarts.
It's a
It's
big
four quarts.
ship.
So
It's a big
you
boy.
are on Captain Orion's ship. The name of the ship is the Ragged Runabout.
What about
That
me?
seems about
It gets a
right.
new
Yep.
name right now.
Huh?
It gets a new name right
It's
now.
a new name right
The
now.
USS Cruise.
Horrible. And it's a smaller trade ship.
No wonder it has no
Because it
cannons.
doesn't. Yeah, it has no cannons
We should
because
hijack it and name it the Galloping Sea Urchin.
the galloping sea urchin.
Yes.
I'm not feeling good.
The
Oh,
flying
I
sea
need to
cucumber.
leave.
Yeah, like it's my turn.
no. Yeah, no. So he has the trade ship because he gave up his life of pirating a while back after the last time.
He gave
got
up the
kidnapped.
booty.
He gave
And
up.
the
He gave up the
cannons,
booty to
apparently.
turn to a life of not crime, and
Not
turn to
crime.
an honest.
His,
Trade
his
ships
mom and
would
dad were
have
very
cannons
upset with
too.
him. His mom and dad were very upset with him so they took his toys.
They sat him down.
Who needs
Stern
cannons when
talking
you
to
just,
him.
carry wizards all the time?
Carry wizards.
So all right. So
You know,
we
you
left
just
off
pick 'em
though
up
with
and
you
take 'em away.
guys.
I have a concealed carry for wizards.
Oh no, concealed carry for wizards. Oh no. All right. So we
Now
left
you
off.
see him, now you don't.
Oh jeez Louise. We left off with you
magicians.
guys after
Magic.
about a 3-day journey following Captain Orion, where he says that he told you guys where he thought Keyord Blackmane would have been headed. He told everybody, time is nigh. There's a ship on the horizon.
Wrong ship.
Wrong ship. And everybody to their stations. So, I don't know where my station is.
Goes
This
down.
isn't my boat.
Goes
Crow's
down.
nest.
Crow's nest with your
Yeah.
bow, like.
Yes.
You're
Bitch.
welcome.
Yep.
You're welcome.
So
Yeah.
you guys
Wade
see.
gets mad, goes down the kitchen to his position.
He's like,
Yep. So you guys see on the horizon there is what appears to be like kind of a small island with a large sheer cliff face, and just next to that is another a little bit larger boat that you recognize from the docks as the one that
Tried to shoot us.
tried to blow everything up.
Wade goes like psycho and is like, gimme.
Yep. So what are you guys doing as you are making your way to the boat? So
Stealing
crow's
cannons.
nest.
yep,
We don't
I'm
have
climbing
any
my way up.
cannon.
Okay.
Well,
Which
the ones
shouldn't
that try to
take
shoot
me
at
too
you
long
didn't.
because-
No.
Yes, it does.
Eldritch cannons is what I heard.
Yep.
Okay, so as we're getting there, Wade's gonna make sure his wrist shooter thingies ready to go.
Okay.
He's got
We're
his.
locking and loading.
Yeah,
Locking and
pretty
loading.
much. Yep.
Yep.
He's putting that he's putting that bolt in there into his crossbow. He's getting the gun ready.
Yep. Okay. And then Captain Orion turns to the crew. So there's a small crew with on the runabout. There's Orion and 3 other crew members,
And
plus you guys.
Is that including loose cannon?
No. Then there's the loose cannon, which has joined your party.
Please don't tell me he's gonna take a cannonball to the face. I really like this guy.
Right?
Becomes one with the cannon.
This dude's a keeper.
So Captain
I
Orion
want to introduce him to Lurch.
motions another one of the crew members over, and he goes, "Connolly, it's time. Set it up." Connolly turns to him and goes, "Aye." Runs to the front of the boat. Where you see
I swear to God.
where the front of the boat, there's like a section that you didn't see it before, but he whips open like a trap door on the front, and starts pulling out piece after piece of what appears to be a ballista. And starts
Works for
assembling the
me.
ballista.
Attach the ball bearing somehow.
Better yet, land it.
Bye.
Yeah.
Accidentally
So
misses the
this
boat.
this ballista that he's pulling out and setting up at the front of the boat was rather concealed, as the kind of the trade commissions and the guards in the area for the coast here off of New Haven have basically banned weapons and like banned pirating, and they've basically said, just turn it in, you're done, get rid of everything, and we'll have safer seas. And yeah, so most of the trade ships have some sort of hidden weapons of some sort.
Weapons of mass destruction.
If you were here, it's always the nice ships that have the most big surprises.
Oh, no.
Yes!
There it is.
That's a Kenner comment.
There it is.
Yes,
Yep.
you Kenner, love you.
All right, so Connolly is currently setting that up as you guys near closer to the Keyord Blackmane's ship. And
Is his boat like docked?
no, it is off the coast.
Is it for sure his ship, or are we just
So-
seeing the first
As
ship
you-
we
yeah.
see and we're like, that's
We're a
it!
bunch of pirates. We're a bunch of pirates.
No, as you guys do
I'm
get closer.
going to remind everybody that silver and enchanted weapons is what, if he brings out his water boys, enchanted weapons are the
He's
other
got
thing that
water
works.
benders. Or he is a water bender.
He's a water bender. Remember?
Okay.
Who's a fire nation?
I'm a ghoul man, you see.
My
Show me your style.
I manufacture goo. I have a lot of goo. I have many
Obviously.
factories that produce this goo for me. The goo can turn into anything.
Are you sure it's not Play-Doh?
No, it's from one of the episodes of South Park. the incredible meat. You can put the title of incredible before all of your dishes.
I learned something.
Horrible. All right. So you guys, as you guys again get closer and closer to the ship, you see that it is the ship that you recognize. It looks identical.
Is it anchored?
Okay,
It
I'm
is
gonna
not. It
ready my
is-
bow and I'm gonna take a look and see if I can get anybody off guard before they realize we're heading full
I'm
blast.
pretty sure they
toward
probably see
them.
us.
Sure. Make a perception check.
Which one?
The D20. Edge
The big
perception.
one.
This one?
Yep.
Yep.
So
And then
14
add your
plus
perception.
9. My perception.
Yep.
Where is it?
In the peas.
18 plus 5. 19.
Okay. You, from the crow's nest, as you get closer, you're still, a little ways off, kind of coming up behind. You see that they are scrambling and readying themselves. They obviously could see you coming on the horizon.
Okay.
But you do see a few that you think you might be able to attempt to take a shot at. It's a bit of a distance.
Okay. First, I'm gonna yell down and let them know that like they're getting ready, so like be prepared. for like shit to hit the fan. And then I'll take a shot at somebody.
Okay. You see someone that is on what appears to be their cannons, their eldritch cannons that were destroying things. And you see one that's currently the slowest moving person, basically, because most of them are rushing around. And you think from this distance, I mean, it's a ways, so you think you can hit. Go ahead and roll.
My D20.
Yep, roll with disadvantage.
So roll that one
So
and roll it again.
16.
Take the little smaller number.
9.
Okay, and then add your
20.
Add my what?
You're using
Your-
your bow. Middle
whatever
box.
your
So 11. So
20.
20 total.
Yes.
Yep, that is a hit. Roll the damage. Would you have a
1d8
D8?
plus 6. Is that this one?
No, that's D12.
Need. There's too many dice. I wasn't prepared.
This one. Yeah, that one.
Thanks. 5.
Okay.
Plus
11.
So it takes 11 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, I gotta set this up real
The
quick.
cannon guy takes 11 points of damage.
Get sniped.
Yep.
Hit him from a distance.
Get them before they can reach us.
Yes, just start. Shoot again.
I do have an extra attack.
We're not in combat yet. It doesn't
I know.
matter.
I'm just saying. I
Sure.
do have that. I can. Do I have
Yeah.
to
How much
roll
damage did you do?
11.
11. Okay. So the guy that was setting up the cannon, you shot him, and somehow, like, it's like a 3-second flight time.
Mhm.
You managed to just down he went.
Yes.
Do it
again.
Yep. Go ahead and take one more
She's
shot.
killing people
The-
from the crow's nest.
Full thing again.
Yep.
Make sure I hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Roll with disadvantage again.
Probably gonna be that one.
Yeah. 2.
So 13.
13.
Okay. 13 won't hit.
Figured.
The second one sailed a little bit wide. The guy was moving too quick,
Gotcha.
and you. But the
I got
the
one.
arrow-
as soon as the arrow hit the deck next to him, he looks up and like sees you in the crow's nest. You're like, yeah.
I took one of you down already.
You see us
Yeah.
maneuvering the Eldritch cannon in a way to take out the mast
You
of
see
the
him
ship.
shifting to. All right.
To take
so
out the yes. No.
we are going to set up for combat here. I gotta set this up, so bear with me just a minute.
No, Zach.
Bam.
Too much. You want too much. Don't take my clompers.
Wait, hold on.
Unless you want to use them, you can use them.
I was gonna use them as earmuffs, but then I remembered there's no holes in them.
Yeah, I know.
I want all of these ones because they
What?
look cool. Why was there a
Not
D6
again.
in there?
No, it's good.
Was that
I
one in
didn't
here?
know. I pulled that one out of there. Sorry, I didn't mean to confuse you.
Zach, do you mean roll
I
for
just
initiative?
really like the pattern on these ones, and I want them.
Yes.
That was my first set.
Check this
So
out.
there
Zach.
is another. There is a D6 in that. That is a full set.
Gotta find it.
This is practice
Because
run.
this looks like it could be it, but it doesn't have any of the silver in it, so I don't think it is. Oh wait, I see it.
Maybe it's only me that has the good luck with the gray dice.
No, see, look.
I found that it's every
Sorry, Dad.
other.
Will it have a D4 one too?
Yep.
Hey,
It's a
Dan.
full set.
Sheet A.
It's like those.
I
You know what
got
that
it.
means?
So all I need is the
I mean,
D6.
die.
Guy.
Yeah, there's a character in Dragon Ball Z. His name is Vegeta. So in the fighting game, Dragon Ball Fighter
Okay.
Z, Vegeta grabs you and he throws you up and he goes, "Shitty!" And he
I'm
fucking
going to assume
blasts
our
you.
ship is the little one.
Yours is the smaller one. Yes.
I
Go
figured.
ahead and
Ooh.
set it
So
there.
go ahead and slap me on one of the masts.
Man, am I still in Cardboard Town?
No.
Am I still on Styrofoam Ship
Oh, you're
Town?
there somewhere. You're in the bin
That's me right there.
somewhere. Okay.
No,
What did you
he's
guys?
The other one. There's another bin.
What?
I don't
Probably another
know,
bin.
dude. I think I'm still on the ship.
I'm really
on the
The
confused.
ship.
styrofoam ship that you
You're-
made.
In there.
You're right here. You're right there.
You're right in the bin. You're there.
I don't know, but I just noticed the masts are moving.
Not stone or anything. Leave me alone.
Yeah, there is some animation to it. There's moving water, and then the masts are moving.
Damn, there are a lot
and
of
it's
people
like,
on this
yeah,
boat.
it's pretty.
Lots of detail.
Yeah.
There you
Okay,
go.
what did you guys get for initiative?
Oh, right.
Well, we're supposed to roll.
Roll for initiative.
Rolling
Which
for
one is that?
initiative.
The D20.
Alright. This time for real.
And then you add 4.
I got
8.
What did you have
20.
total?
13.
13 for Chainbreaker.
Can I have one of the clear trays?
Yes.
Zach,
Do you want this one instead?
Well, no, but
What?
then I can move this one
Yeah, you
over
can
here.
put that over there.
when you pronounce it, can you go Chainbreaker?
No.
I was with Chainbreaker,
Chain.
but not with the not
He's
with that.
gangster, not like that, no.
Chainbreaker.
What did,
Chainbreaker.
Nick, what did Anira have?
8.
8 total. Okay.
Landon's up by me. Don't question it.
No, Lanet's up on top of the mast. He would have saw her go up.
You mean
and
the
been like,
crow's
hey.
nest?
Well, I don't know which one the crow's nest is.
Crow's
on,
nest. Do we have
Yeah,
more than
go
one?
ahead. Go ahead and
Mm.
pop me over to
Oh,
whichever one you want it to be
yeah.
on, sir.
Yeah, let's just say boom.
We're on opposite ones.
And what did Wade have?
18.
Did we take that with us? I thought we left that at the mansion.
What, the dog?
This thing.
The ward.
Did we leave this at
Yeah.
the mansion?
I don't remember.
No,
I do
I
not
thought we
remember.
brought
I thought you
pets.
brought-
You left your hawk so that
You
it
left
was.
the
Yeah,
hawk.
but I don't know, for some reason I thought we left it there for free.
It's okay. Where's Spirit though?
I think we left. Didn't we leave? Okay, so
Well, he's here.
we left William's character. Pretty sure.
Prospero, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
in the water, sploosh. Okay.
Dog went
My wet
swimming.
dog.
Okay.
Who's double sword guy?
Brandon.
Oh, okay. Double sword man.
I'm going to assume anyway because it's not painted.
Where would you like your position? Where would you be on a boat like this as your character?
How dare you?
Okay,
move
well,
out?
Probably on the front.
Gangplank. We're
You're-
gonna board. We're going to board his ship. I'd be the front of the gangplank.
I'm gonna stay in my mast for now because we're
I'd be
close
the-
enough, so like...
I think honestly I'll have an easier chance boarding.
You become part of the boarding party then. We're like right here.
Ooh, that was almost bad.
Hello.
This is why we can't have nice things.
That was almost really bad.
Oh, girl, you scared the shit out of me.
Zach, we
It's
need
okay,
to
I'm
clean
here.
up Cody's chair.
Uh-oh. Yeah, alright, yep.
You hit your head.
I'm aware, thank
Okay.
you.
I'm just making sure.
Just making sure that you knew that I knew that I hit my head.
Yeah, pretty much.
I kind of like this spread. Check this out.
Aye!
Okay.
What the fuck is that lip package?
Are we good? Is everything back in order?
I'm gonna watch it in the
I'm
time.
just going to drink now.
Can I hand me one of those 6 legs?
Did you see it too? That's the funniest fuck. Hey Zach.
Yeah.
I heard what you do for a Klondike bar. Call me.
He doesn't like Klondike bars.
What?
I'm trying to make a funny.
about?
I'm go funny.
I'm trying to make it funny. I'm getting very sad right now. Because I just ripped out both corners, but the warhead is stuck to the plastic and it still won't come out.
I can almost feel the chalkiness on my teeth. Did you? Oh, I thought you just.
I
ate
know,
it.
right? That's what I thought at first too. I was like, oh, I thought you were gonna help
We're gonna
me.
use this because it just seems mildly fitting. There we go. Dang it.
There better be treasure on this thing too.
Where did my stuff go? Oh, right here. Over there. Okay, and the loose cannon.
Yes.
He's just like a pudgy guy because that's the miniature. that
Oh, I
found.
love it.
Is he a dwarf?
Right, and then these will be the 3
No,
other
he's Terry Crews, dude.
Yeah.
members.
That's what we
legit Terry
determined.
Yep.
I don't know, but he looks like he's about to become the Wallop Master.
Wait, hold up. Did you say that the ballista's at the front of the ship?
Yes. So one of them should be at the front.
Okay. This young lad right there.
Oh crap, we brought Sun Lee.
Oh crap.
Sinks our own ship.
I feel like this is appropriate.
Are those troglodytes?
No, them.
Kobolds.
Oh. Just as worse. I hate those little things. Let's befriend them. Do you want a pet lizard again? They're not space
I
lizards.
allow it.
I allow it.
They're not space lizards,
Oh, they're sentient.
but they're not space lizards. They're
Zach, can you look at the group chat?
Why? What's up?
I tried.
Thanks, Mom.
I got as much effort as I could. I don't know what to tell Adriana. What's the Twitch information?
what Twitch information?
Like to view the stream?
Well, you know, just go on your Twitch and then look for the.
Twitch.tv/MagicManGames Live.
I'll just send it to the group chat.
That works.
I won. I got there first.
Oh, these guys again!
Okay. All right.
Oh, hell no.
So we are going to go to combat.
Dang right we are.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah. So
Cody, what do you roll?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
13.
Will you go grab me a garbage can?
A garbage
Okay.
can? Is it because your teeth feel chalky?
No. I'm eating
Horrible.
gobstoppers.
Yeah, I'm the one eating the warhead.
All right. So we are going to combat. You see, as
Would you like a
your
word?
ship starts to pull up a side of you. What's up?
Oh, I'm just.
Oh. Okay.
One of those.
Well, as you guys start to pull up aside the other ship, which you now notice as you pulled up behind it, you see the name engraved on the side, and it is called the Crestfell.
I like ours better.
So you,
I like mine better.
as you start to maneuver, or I should say, Captain Orion maneuvers the ship up next to the Crestfell. You see the menagerie of people on the other ship who are now readying weapons and readying to attack. So we are going to start.
How far are we from like gangplank crossing?
You are not close enough for a gangplank, but you could attempt to like swing over with a rope.
Where's the person I killed earlier?
Dead.
Did they
He's just
chuck
chilling.
his body overboard?
No.
No, he's laying.
It's just easier to do it this way. We just take him off.
He's dead. Basically, right there, right about there, where that piece of rope
Sweet.
is where the dead body is.
Just
Yep.
He's straight up vibing.
All right. So we go to top of the order is going to be the first to the orc guys. So what do they
Let them
have
come.
here? Okay.
Let them get impaled.
So they will move more centered on the ship. Both of them will just move more centered on the ship and prepare
It's like a doctor
Um,
reading over.
just kind of ready in action because those ones don't have bows. They've got scimitars.
Let's put these down.
Then we go to Elena.
Okay.
Is it okay?
It's Elena.
Elena. All right, I had it right.
Okay, I am going to take aim with my bow.
Okay.
And try to hit one of the people with the cannons. I don't know. Would that be like one of these little
Okay, so there's one of the little kobolds is currently manning a cannon that is aimed basically square at the ship.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take aim at him.
Yep. There is one up here in the front,
Mhm.
and there is one where the closest little kobold is there.
Alright, I'm gonna take aim at this one.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead, make an attack.
Okay, so that's 13 plus my which one? Plus 11.
Yep.
So 24.
24 will hit.
This one, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 3, 14. No, sorry, 3 plus 6 is not 14. 9.
Okay. It takes 9 points of damage.
And then I have an extra attack, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So do I have to roll this one again?
Yep.
That's a 4 plus an 11, so 15.
15 will not hit. Okay. So that is you. Anything else that you want to do at all, or are you just gonna stay up in the
Just gonna
crow's-
stay
yeah,
up
just
there
stay up
until
there?
I have to come down.
Okay. Alright, then we go to your crew, who Connolly will take a shot with the ballista.
This man.
Yep. And
I'm sure he's in a square.
he fires the ballista, and he's aiming for like the front of the ship, and it is like just skims the ship and
Dude needs to focus.
absolutely misses. And then you see him starting to try to reload, and he like calls out across the ship, "Hey, big boy, get over here and help me!"
Who is he referring to?
Big boy.
The giant
Okay.
hunk of a man.
At the back of the boat.
Hey, B505,
Yep.
get over here.
Suck my thumb.
And he's because it's a ballista with like basically it's like a log-sized bolt, arrow bolt, and he's trying to like slowly trying to like crank the thing back and then yeah, so he's
Alright.
he's calling for help.
Is this ballista gonna get us closer to the other ship? Or is this ballista just like
If it
big
cannot-
It
arrows?
kills.
It
It
probably
destroys
will
ships.
just take out
If
the ship.
if it hits the ship, it would basically punch a hole in the ship.
Okay.
And
is
then
the
it'll start
idea.
sinking.
Then we go to Wade.
Okay.
Remember, we're probably gonna sink this other ship.
That's the plan.
I want to make sure. So, I'm gonna use my astral cannon.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
And which one of these guys is on the cannon?
So there's one kobold there, and then another one up here on the front.
This one right here?
Yep.
Yep.
Either of those two, they're basically manning cannons. There's two more on the opposite side of the ship, but they're not being manned because it's the opposite side of the ship.
Okay, so this right there.
We can steal 4.
Well, I should say actually one more on the opposite side of the ship because there's one on the front, and then one on each side.
So 3 cannons.
Still more than what we have now.
I'm gonna go here and use my astral cannon to shoot this guy.
Okay. Make an attack.
18.
18 will hit.
Yay! 7 points of damage.
Okay. So he takes 7 points of damage, and when you hit him, you see his body, like he gets hit, and his body just kind of goes limp and launches all the way off the boat, like he's in the water on the other side. But he didn't look good as he's flying through the air.
Shark.
I mean, you basically went poof, and there was a guy there. Now there's not. So, yep.
And my space is running.
Yeah.
We keep finding the plastic bits we didn't put off in mine.
It's
I'll
kind of
take that one.
it's kind of like eggshells.
No, he stays
Is that
right there.
it for Wade then?
You didn't say Shark killed him.
He's dead.
I want to pick up his body later. Leave him alone.
Okay, the ships are moving.
Well, okay.
Look at the current. Do you
So-
see the current? The
So-
water?
I want to see the current.
How
So,
deep is this
I'm
water?
gonna try and spot Mr. So and So.
Yep, you
Perception?
don't. Yeah, go ahead. Roll a perception check. Yeah.
16.
Okay. You scan through the people that you see on the ship, and you don't specifically see him. I mean, but this ship is much larger and it is taller. Like there's
So there's more people gonna come up. Right?
there's other decks, and there's the back portion of the ship is raised up, so there's like what would be like the captain's quarter,
Yeah.
underneath that. So they're like
He's not going to be on
he's
the ship.
not on the deck
He's not going to
currently,
be on the
from what you can
frickin'
see.
ship.
Okay.
We'll take this ship and then we'll assault the island.
Okay.
Who's on first?
Then we go to
What's
Verithin.
on second?
Verithin will take
And I don't know who's on
a shot with his bow and will miss. Ouch. we go to Sun Li, Sun Li will step up and attempt to Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. What is her modifier?
25.
Not enough.
25.
No.
Modifier,
Nice
25.
try. Not enough. She does not hit. Okay. And then we go to we go to one of the other crew members. Then we go to Eric's. We go, and both of them are just gonna kind of hang tight.
Eldritch Blast.
Then the other crew member will attempt to make a shot with his bow at just anybody. Whew. He does not. The 4 does not hit. Then we go to Chainbreaker.
Chainbreaker.
Yep.
All right. So like 30. Let's do like right here, and then
Who's still on the shoulders?
I guess I gotta
My back.
use my movement to get over here.
Okay.
And then can I use an action to help him? You know.
So did you have to take a dash action to get over there? Okay. I'm just gonna say you are assisting him. So when he goes to load it, you'll help him.
When it gets to his turn, he'll be able to shoot somebody.
Yep. But you have to use your turn to get there. Okay. All right. Then we go to some of the bandits on the ship.
Okay. She's in there now.
So the 2 on the front, the first one will make a shot with the
Take a crack at it.
take a crack at it with the cannon. That will hit the ship. So as you see, like just a bolt of energy erupts from the cannon, strikes the ship, kind of in the front, not like more like where, yeah, right about there. Rocks the entire ship. Everybody give me a dex save. So roll a d20. Add your dexterity saving throw.
18.
Okay.
7.
21.
Okay. So 7.
20.
20. Okay. You lose your balance. The ship, as the ship kind of just takes a big hit in the waves, you lose your balance and you stumble backward. You kind of like fall on your butt. And you're just kind of like sitting there going,
How does it crack?
"Oh!"
What did more damage? The blast to your ass.
So you will be considered prone. You'll have to get back up, basically.
I get knocked down. I get up again.
So Sun Li is also prone. Verithin is prone.
Bye.
Eric's is
Bye.
prone.
All of you suck.
Lanet's
Goodbye.
still okay.
Surprisingly enough, the two that are on the
What
masts
about,
are good.
Doop, 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 doop.
Are they sea guys and they know how to do it?
Yeah, the rest of them are okay.
Wade just like
He's like, I'm not going
Yep.
down.
Then
I basically
World
like
War II flashbacks.
Yep.
hold on to the side and I'm like,
the other one that's behind will step up to the ship and fire, or well, no, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he will attempt to. So he
Dive
grabs.
off the side and join us.
No, so he grabs a rope, and attempts to swing across.
Oh, you poor soul! You're gonna get hit by a spike. Now he got decoration.
Okay, so he is attempting to swing across, and
Out of nowhere.
he's a little bit short, but
Does he
like
kick
he's
the
still
spike?
there. Huh?
You should kick a spike.
So he, it's next round he will attempt. He's like basically halfway through
Mid.
swinging.
you should kill him first.
Next round is when he's going to attempt to jump off onto the ship.
So we're calling him Limbo right now?
Huh?
We're calling him Limbo right now?
Sure. He's mid swing.
Shoot the rope.
You could shoot him too. I mean,
Him.
Or just
It'd probably be easier to shoot him and not the small rope he's swinging
well, you know, we
on.
can use decorations. I mean, seagulls love. I love seagulls. Stop it now.
So when he tries to land, if he fails, you should have to roll another one to see if he avoids the fucking spikes.
Okay.
Or if he lands in the water.
Sharknado.
Yep. Then we go to Lanet.
Lanet!
Lanet will attempt to make a shot on the two guys in the back of the boat.
Make a shot.
Or he'll make a shot against one of those guys and will miss. He makes a second shot. That one will also miss.
Damn it, Lanet.
Boy, am I rolling really bad tonight.
Yeah.
Then we go to Lysandra. What is Lysandra doing?
Lysandra is going to move up.
Moving!
Okay.
Did she roll a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Move up. She's going to roll.
Put a hole right through the ship.
I mean, she could do produce flame, attempt to hit the guy.
It's
Yeah,
the
figure
black
that.
powder.
Okay.
Ignite the powder.
I don't have her character sheet. She took her to the tablet home, so.
Her stuff should be down there somewhere, but go ahead and roll. Because I don't know what it is offhand.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong
Start the mass on
one.
fire.
We're gonna set somebody on fire. We're gonna do this one.
Use it on the masts.
No, we're gonna set the guy swinging back and forth on it.
Now he's a projectile.
Am I swinging to hit?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's a 2-hit. But it's for her spell attack, which I don't know. Her sheet should be down there somewhere. If you want, I can find it out for you. Checking your suite all the time, thanks. So nice.
It's not in here.
What did she do
Hey,
with it then?
Adriana, check your tablet for us, please.
Think she's
What
still watching?
Here, hand me the thing. Let's.
Well, we have 9, so one of them should bounce it here.
Yeah, what did she do with it? 'Cause
She took it home
Did she take it home?
to put her stuff
It
on.
says she's still one of the
Okay.
viewers. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. What did you roll? We're just gonna.
A 6.
Okay.
Nice.
So I
Climbs
think
down back, runs.
this was like 4, if I remember correctly.
Well, he said we're not.
We're just gonna go with
so
4 for
technically we're
now.
still moving.
So a total of 10. 10's not going to hit.
Okay.
So
These boats are still moving, right?
they are still moving.
Side by side.
Yes.
I think the boat would outswim you.
No,
So-
it was poor dolphin.
That'll be Lysandra then.
Mm-hmm.
Anira, what is Anira doing?
When you get off, avoid the spikes.
I have to swing over.
What are you gonna do?
I don't have a bow. I'm gonna ready an action for if this guy gets on the boat. So can I ready my whole turn?
I would
So
move
you
up
could
and
move
then ready.
and then ready an action.
I am up. That's why I'm asking. Like,
Yeah, but you could move. So you'd have to, if you want to ready an action for like specifically against him, you'd have to move
In
to
position.
him, and then when he lands, you could.
Ah,
Okay, yeah.
About to hit
And
on.
when he lands,
smack.
I'm gonna
What do you want to do?
I'm going
Smack
to
him?
attack him with my battle axe or with my sword.
Okay.
Flaming one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mine
Anything else then
up.
for you? No. Okay. Then we go to more of the bandits on the other side. The 2 at the top and the 1 on the bottom. They are all going to attempt to
Jump across.
jump across.
are they in limbo?
Okay, so that one manages to completely swing across and land on the boat. The other 2, one will he'll be in limbo. The other one definitely got a little short. Hit the spikes.
Nice.
What
Poison. What? Put your poison
What
in
did
it.
you do to the spikes?
I,
He's gonna hit the spikes.
I put spider venom on him.
Okay.
That was on my other sheet.
Yeah.
I can't
Do you have
remember.
is Dan's stuff? Nick? Dan's stuff? I don't remember what it does offhand.
Neither do I.
Poison.
It poisons people, yeah.
25 poison damage.
Yes.
At minimum.
There
we
is
also
no
have
maximum.
There is no maximum. It's just poison damage. She's.
Minimum 25.
Oh, okay.
No maximum.
What?
More cowbell!
Some more cowbell.
Evening, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here again.
I got a fever.
Horrible.
Got a fever for cowbell.
Horrible.
We're gonna have to look that one up. I don't know where my paper is.
Which one was it? It was the spider venom that you had.
I collected from the spiders in that cave that we went to before we went
Yeah.
into that tomb.
Okay. So if I remember correctly, it was a saving throw.
Do you need to take that?
Let's just
No, he's probably just asking for a ride home.
let's just go with a saving throw, 2d6 poison damage or half if success.
Works for me.
Okay, for now.
You need some d6s, or you got d6s?
Yeah, he did not make it. Wow, my rolls tonight have been incredibly
We need
low.
to have like a camera on your rolls.
Where's my green plastic piece to put underneath this man?
He just takes poison damage.
He just takes poison damage?
Yeah.
He's not poisoned?
And you said it was
That's poison. He takes poison damage.
3?
2d6.
Oh, 2d6?
Yep.
And then does he take damage from the spike?
Yes. And I rolled for that.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right?
6
Ten.
plus
Yep, 10.
4, yeah.
10 poison damage?
Yep.
Okay, so he's going to take a total of 11.
Okay.
Yeah, so he like sticks and just hits the spike and goes, "Huh," and then like kind of like starts to slump down.
So he's stuck
Me
to our ship.
too, man.
He's
He's an ornament.
yeah.
You know how a lot of ships have like
Yeah.
mermaids in the
Yeah,
front? We
we're
just
gonna
stick
have
this
this
guy.
His eyes are still open.
Oh,
That doesn't mean he's alive.
No!
That's about all you see, right? That's all about all you can tell.
My PTSD's
Okay.
kicking into one night.
You
I
ever
feel,
Get off my blade!
I feel like this guy,
Mhm.
his turn, he walks up and shoves him off the spike.
Takes a broomstick.
You ever see that? You ever see that video of
Stop.
when he's in this entire Velcro outfit and he jumps up and tries to
Yeah, just splat on the side of those. Yeah. All right. So the guy that did make it across though is going to attempt to make an attack. Who's closest?
Wade.
Wade. So
Man,
he
it's
will
up top.
step up to Wade and attempt to make an attack against you.
Good.
He's not doing great. What's your AC?
17.
Yeah, he's not gonna hit
Oh,
you.
you dang right he's not.
With a 9,
Like I'm too fast.
he is
Whoa!
not gonna hit you.
Whoa!
Um,
Whoa!
What happened?
What was that?
Oh, the fluff
There's your
of
chance.
hair.
Hug the Ewok.
Oh no. All right. So yeah, you managed to sidestep his slash and
Slash puts barrel up
Yeah.
the chin.
yeah. So okay. So then we go to. So that is those guys. And then we go to the little kobolds, who one will scramble up. The one in the back here will scramble up to the cannon and attempt to aim and fire.
If he fails, he should try and. If they fail, the guys in limbo should be at risk.
Well, so yeah, so he grabs the cannon, like wings it around, and like pulls the trigger to blast it, and just you see a hurl of energy just sail, basically right over your heads. He completely he grabbed it and spun it too quick, and it just went too far. Pulled the trigger and
Got the little trigger happy.
got yeah.
If I may, real quick, Wade's got his hood up the whole time. Cool.
Cool. Okay, so that's gonna be those guys. Then we go to the two orcs again, who are. No, they're just gonna hang back.
They're doing orc stuff.
They're just doing orc stuff.
They're just talking throughout this whole thing. Like, are you seeing?
Did you guys see that? They just got caught in a spy. That was
They're-
awesome.
They're letting all the
I've been on
little
a boat before.
peons do the
Do
work.
their thing.
Yeah.
Bet you 10 gold pieces Johnson doesn't make it over.
Horrible. All right.
I definitely just up to the
Elena.
wall.
Okay, I'm gonna take aim at this dude in limbo here and try to hit him.
Okay.
So 17 plus 11.
That'll hit.
28.
That'll hit. Roll the damage.
8 and 6.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see the guy swinging over, and he's just kind of like slowly to you. It's like almost like time slows down. You pull your bow back and it right in the head, and he just sploosh right into the water.
I'm sorry.
Can I do another attack?
Sure.
Extra attack?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna aim for the other dude. That's in limbo here.
I'm just imagining this. Boom.
So
Slap.
it's 19.
Falls on Spike.
Sure. That hits.
12.
Okay. So you hit the first guy, and he just collapses right into the water. You swing around, and when you come for your second shot, you kind of swing too quick, and you manage to hit the guy in the leg. So he's
She's not trying to
screaming,
land now.
but
He's like, get me back on my boat, damn it!
so you hit him in the leg. He's still mid-swing, still hanging on. But
Why,
he
you
is-
posh twat?
He is not happy.
Well, I wouldn't be either. As soon as he
Again,
hits that ground,
was
snap.
sliced. Okay.
Somebody fell in the
yep.
water.
Is that it for you then?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. We go back to Connolly in the front of the ship. You're prone, so
Is he gonna help me up? Because I came over to his aid.
no, he's still cranking away.
He's like,
and
get
starts to like
up!
he looks over because you were there, and he's like looks, and then you're just knocked over, and he's like, oh, starts hauling the log and it's like trying to put the log in. So he will get the ballista reloaded, but
Can't fire it.
he doesn't have enough time to fire it.
What if I want to fire it?
Wait your turn. Stand up, and then it's your
I
turn.
guess you could attempt that on your turn.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll let you do that. All right.
So
You
what
just
if
like push
I
him out of the
want to
way
do
and
it?
fire it.
You're taking too long.
Get out of the way.
All right. So then we go to Wade.
Oh, great.
What is Wade doing?
Jump over there. Jump it. Swing it, I mean.
I'm gonna be sneaky about it. I'm being sneaky.
Are you gonna attempt to? So what are you doing?
Well, no. Wait, that's right. He doesn't speak, so he'll have a whistle in his mouth, blowing the whistle as he goes by.
It's like a signal whistle, just screeching as you saw it.
I am a Spitfire.
All right. Are you? So you have the.
I have
Astral
the
cannon.
Astral cannon. I can either shoot him at close range, but then get disadvantage, or I could disengage and then shoot these guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna disengage from him
Okay. Where are you gonna move to?
down here a little bit more further,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. Make attack.
That is 16.
16 will hit.
Sweet. And then that is 9.
Okay. He takes 9 points of damage.
Let's see if he goes flying away. Come sail away. Come sail away.
On the magic
Bruh.
Yeah. He gets knocked prone.
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's cool.
That's what he gets.
Crack! And it's like, what?
Okay. Is that it for?
Yep.
It for Wade.
Yeah, oh, the wart didn't get a turn.
What is he gonna do?
Bite him!
Verathan's turn. Verathan will stand up.
Real Slim Shady.
And just kind of like, ow. He will pull out a bow and attempt to shoot the guy that's on the ship.
Which guy? Oh, that guy.
And that should hit. That'll hit him because I know his. Yeah. Oh yeah. He'll hit him.
Oh.
Hits the guy for 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
There. What? Where's my sigil? What?
You're the DM, right?
What?
You're the DM, right? You're the DM, right?
Yeah. What?
What?
I don't.
Be his dungeon master.
Yep.
He doesn't like
This is
handcuffs.
Then chains
This
and whips
is-
excite him.
horrible. Okay.
He's like,
There's more than one way to use restraints, okay?
So we go
Yeah,
to
you ever try to taser? It's
Sunny.
great.
Not while she's drinking, damn it.
That's her own fault.
Sunny will stand up
I'm like a boomerang. You never know what.
and attempt an Eldritch Blast
Eldritch
at
blast.
the other guy on the cannon and will again not hit.
Suddenly. Why?
Everyone that I
Why?
rolled for tonight.
Oh, Corona.
My dice are cursed. I think I'm
It's
going to
o-
switch dice.
I mean, it's okay when you're rolling for
I
the
mean,
enemies,
you're
but like...
not wrong.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I was knocked
But-
prone, so I mean, it's totally just fucking taking a nap.
All right,
over
so
here.
then we are going to go to the other crewman, that guy there.
Mimsy,
Yes, who will run up to the guy.
which one were you guessing? Dan had to,
That one.
put his finger in there.
No, the one that you had. Yeah, he's going to move up
Isn't
and
that a
attempt an
group
attack.
activity?
He will hit. There we go. Switch the dice and much better. What's he got? He's got a. Oh, that's it. Yep. 5, 6. So total of 6 points of damage. So that guy will die.
Yeah.
No, not today! It cost $400,000 to fire this gun for exactly 11 seconds.
That's so specific.
I didn't do it right, but
Eric says prone, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Eric's will stand up.
It's who's
Oh
stepping
my
on
god, he
me?
picked her up! Everybody's falling.
Everybody's just, yep.
There.
Okay, alright. Then we go to the other guy in the boat. He's going to do nothing.
Kind of a dragon. And it's so
Chain Breaker.
Chain breaker.
What does Chain Breaker
You
do?
gonna stand up?
I'm assuming you're going to stand up.
No, I'm going
I mean-
to swing at the floor. The floor has got me in a grapple.
Oh.
Jeez Louise.
Perfect.
Okay.
Your axe took her out.
Before I do something here, what would my role be specifically to shoot this ballista?
The loader.
So, that plus your dex modifier.
So I'm gonna say,
Sounds cute.
fancy giving me a try there.
You
You
should
know? Yeah.
find...
If you want it, so he's on the gun right now. If you want it, you can basically push him aside,
Oh, yes.
grab it, and fire.
Lore Olympus is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what else is there to do?
You can attempt to swing across, if you'd like.
Can we have ropes?
Swings across, hits the boat goes.
All right, guys, I'm gonna be the first one to jump boat.
So,
Okay,
like, you're
so
big
you're
enough,
gonna-
you
you're
can go
gonna
after
attempt to
these
swing across?
guys.
Yes, sir.
Make an athletics check.
Dude, athletics, dude.
Wrong camera.
Wrong camera. Looking into the
Alright.
camera, trying to
Here
do
we go. Guess what? 19.
Okay. You swing across and you manage to easily hit the other side. Where did you
Lands
want to
on one
attempt
of
to
them.
land? So I'm going to say you'd have to kind of be on that side of the sail.
All right. So imagine, one of these, gracefully.
Yep.
How far is it between the boats? If it's less than
Yes.
35 feet, he jumped last time.
He thought he jumped last time.
Hulk.
I almost jumped.
I'm being so sneaky. I'm being so sneaky.
I guess I'll land right here.
Okay. All right. And
I have a new armor class, so.
I'll say that you can attempt your attack. Who you want to hit?
Going for Wait, isn't this our dude?
Swords
Nope.
McGee.
No.
That is so you've got a small kobold next to you. And
All right,
you have,
I land in
a
front
pirate.
of them. I look at them. What do they look like? Describe it to me.
So
Great
pirates.
detail.
Dirty pirates.
I
wanna
smell
feel
of
like,
vinegar.
I want to feel like a swashbuckler.
So you see standing in front of you, you see a human male.
A human male?
A human male, roughly about 6 feet. So I mean, he's pretty tall. You're taller, but he's pretty tall.
I'm 8
You're
foot tall.
looking down at him, and you see his
He doesn't know
kind
how to
of
swim. He's
long,
gonna learn now.
scraggly hair and his beard, and you glance into his bright blue eyes that are filled with terror as this hulk of a man swung over with a crazed look on his face
And
And
draws
is now
his weapon
towering
and is
above
towering
him.
above him.
This is me.
And then next to him, you see a small kobold, which is like, for you,
It's a snack.
the size of like a tiny dog. Imagine a tiny dog, but like a lizard person.
A tiny dog, but for real life.
So you're
I know.
right, yeah. So I mean, this kobold is maybe like 3 feet tall.
Oi!
Oof.
Oi!
You're
You want to be my
5
pet?
feet taller
Him,
than this
if you
thing.
wanted.
So I'm definitely gonna go for the human in front of me.
Okay.
Hey, little lizard person, you want to be my pet? I'm lonely.
I'll give you an option. Either I throw you off this boat or you put on a leash and a collar and become my pet.
Gives him a tutu.
29.
29 will hit.
Fuck.
Roll your damage.
Hit so hard, damages boat.
Yes, just knocks him through the bottom.
Can I go into a rage?
You are
Sure.
I'm going into a rage, Dan.
fine.
So
Go into your roid
you
rage.
tower over this man with a crazed look on your face as you
With a
go into a
high-pitched
rage and
scream.
just start screaming at him as you swing your is it the sword?
He dies of
You
shock
swing
before
the
he
sword
can even hit him.
right and yep.
Oh boy, here we
This
go.
kid's like, I should have never left home.
He has a scraggly beard.
He's got a straggly beard, yeah. He might have
Sucks
scurvy.
being a seaman.
He kind of smells like
Should've rethought your
the
life.
stench of like rum is heavy in the air as you near him.
Oh, don't worry about
Rum
that.
and
He won't
body
feel
odor.
it. He won't feel it
It's
then.
just-
13.
Okay, you hit him with your sword in your rage, and send him into just a heap on the ground, right in front of the orcs that you just now realized are there.
Oof.
He is dead at their feet, and they are now staring at you, not happy.
How tall are
Not-
they compared
not
to him?
happy.
I just want to know.
Are you sure?
So they're
Are they tickled by it?
They're probably about 6.5.
So he's a little
He's just a
taller.
little bit
Okay.
taller.
A little
yeah.
bit.
Hey,
you know how
shrimps.
big? How tall are you?
It's like the equivalent
In real
of like
life or in
you
game?
and me,
Yes.
right? Like you're just a little bit taller. When I say a little bit, I mean a decent amount.
All right. So Dan, how tall are you
In real life or in game?
in real life?
5'2".
5'2", and I'm 6'5".
Okay, so
I-
your
whatever,
equivalent is right? Because you're like 8. The guy that you just smacked for your size was Dan's
Thanks,
size,
buddy.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ratio wise. I love how you stand up and completely off frame.
Bye.
But the orcs that are there are a bit taller.
Jesus, your stomach is where my chest is.
It's a good perspective.
Horrible. All right. So yeah.
Alright.
So that's what happens.
And then I'm going to do one of these. Once I'm done doing one of those, I'm going for one of these on the kobold.
Okay.
Whack a
Go for it.
Whack a lizard.
Jake him down.
I want a pet.
The dice were off the table.
And I want to name it.
Close one.
I want 12.
Pet and I want
12.
name him Gray.
Okay, you come down and you're too fixated on the 2 orcs, and as you come back and come down, you just
Cut his
right
toenail.
into the
You cut his
into
toenail.
the wooden deck
Give him a nice
Um,
manicure, pedicure. on
next
his
to
toes.
the kobold,
Nice.
who scrambles away and manages to evade your blade as it comes down, and you just it's a loud
Bye.
right into the deck.
I'm gonna head
Oh,
out.
Becomes a water dragon.
And then for my final thing, I just pull it out and then do my turn.
Yeah, so that's you.
All right, deal.
All right. So then we go to.
So he's dead, right?
He's dead.
Okay, he's
Yeah.
dead. He's dead in the disco. Got it.
Yeah.
Is this
we
guy
go
also
to
dead, or-
No, he's prone.
He's prone.
he's
Okay.
prone.
Stand up and I'll shoot you again!
I swear.
We're gonna go to the
Stay down.
the bandit that is on there, or the pirate. Pirate.
Trespassers
The pirate on the Eldritch Cannon, who will take another shot at the boat. That one will hit.
Dang it.
So he
Yeets
launches another shot at the boat, and right about in front of Anira, hits the boat underneath. And you hear just a loud, just cacophoning echo of, an explosion basically, and you see bits of wood splinters fly everywhere. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Except for me.
Oh yeah, except for you. You're not on the ship.
Got him.
19.
16.
Okay. Okay. So everybody is okay. You guys are all still standing. You managed to the boat again gives a nice rock as it recoils from the shot. But you do notice that there is quite a bit of singeing wood and a nice smell of smoke, burning wood.
Nice barbecue.
A nice barbecue smell, yeah.
I love liquid smoke.
All right.
And the shallow screams of children below deck.
Wow, that took a turn.
We look at the captain. We're like, "What type of cargo are you hauling?"
Those little space lizards.
That took a turn.
Don't worry, I just spiced it up a little
Louise.
bit.
All right, so then we go to Lanet, who Lanet will attempt to take a shot at the other one that is
The one that's stuck to the ship or the one that's coming?
mid-swing. And he
The
will
one who I
not
shot in
hit
the leg.
Jumping over
and
me.
not hit, so he
We're
will
gonna
miss.
Take all the pirate loot.
Landon, I'm doing all the heavy lifting here. God damn it.
Yeah, then we go to Lysandra.
Did that human I killed have a pirate hat on?
Oh Jesus.
The pirate hat flew
No.
and now it's on one of these guys. It flew up perfectly, but
You have to
You know
kill
what?
them before
no,
you can get
he
it.
did not have any sort of headdress.
Okay.
he's got something, doesn't he? Or is that just
That's his hair.
Oh, looks like he's Super Saiyan.
I'm using miniatures that are not proper miniatures because it's what I had. Yeah, they're the gift left over from previous.
You're space lizards.
They're not actually Gith. They're just pirate men.
They're pirate humans.
Yeah.
Is he wearing a hat?
Is he wearing a hat?
Is he wearing it?
Which one?
The one at the front of the deck.
Yeah,
Let's
the only
just
other
speed this
hand.
up.
Yeah.
Are
He is?
any of them
he's
wearing a hat?
He's wearing a tricorn. Yeah.
No, oh.
Bye!
You're like, oh really?
Chainbreaker's about to bypass these orcs and just be like,
Forget
no.
the orcs. Forget the orcs. I want the hat.
I want your
the
fancy
hat.
hat hits him so hard, flies off with hat. No!
The orcs knock the
Okay,
hat into the
going
ocean.
to
He's just like,
Lysandra.
Double rage.
What is Lysandra gonna do?
Plant stuff. That's what you would say.
Try and burn something down. She's gonna try and hit the boat,
Okay.
like the mast or something.
Slow it down.
Slow it
With
down.
her.
Flaming hands.
Sure.
No.
What's the total?
7.
Yeah, no. Nope. Okay, we'll go to Anira. What is Anira doing?
Rock the boat. Rock the boat. Jump.
What do I need to do to swing across?
Make an athletics check.
How athletic are you, dwarf?
oof.
That's crazy.
What'd you get?
10.
Okay, so you step back and you grab a rope and you start to make a running leap, and you hang onto the rope, and it's a lot slower of like a swing than you thought it would be. So you're about halfway through your swing.
This is you, right?
Yep.
This is everything I imagined in my dreams.
I swear to God, if I die in the middle of the boat, I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god, that'd be the perfect dwarf death. Am I right? You know, dwarves love swimming. My little brother played a dwarf character, and he's like, I'm gonna take a dip in that creek.
Dwarves love swimming. That is. I don't.
Like it or
don't-
not, I'm spitting straight facts, alright? Dwarves are very aquatic. especially with all their heavy armor.
What are they,
Know
submarines?
about that. All right. So that's it for Anira. Then we go to the guys on the back. So the guy will complete his swing and land on the boat.
Right here.
Yeah,
Severely
he'll
injured.
land there and attempt to make an attack against the crewman. And he will hit. Doing. Oh boy. 12 points of. No. 11 points of damage. I can math. 11 points of damage. That crew member is
Toast.
Dead.
dead.
Oof.
Yeah.
What did he have a pirate hat on?
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god, you're on the other boat.
You're on the you're on the other boat. You don't know. This is you.
I
have
like
no
that
idea.
answer better than no.
You're like, 'cause there's still a
There's
chance.
still a chance. You're saying there's a chance. All right, and then we go to the kobolds, who the one will stand up and mount the cannon again, but he will not have a chance to fire.
I'll do it again.
The other one is going to take a step to try to get like almost behind you, so he's going to take a step forward and then attempt to slash at your legs. What is your AC?
18.
Was it
18.
okay? He will not hit you.
It caresses your leg.
Okay. Then we go to the loose cannon.
Yes.
So the loose cannon just finally comes out of like a stupor and goes, "Oh yeah!"
Oh yeah.
Runs over to the guy that's on the
Pushes
spikes.
Oh.
Gives a swift kick straight to the guy's face, who's just still he's like his face is like frozen. Like he's just like gives a swift kick to the face, and the guy just right into the water, like no
Bow.
expression change.
The loot.
He had a hat on though.
And then moves up and goes, "Come here, big boy." Moves over to the guy and attempts to take a punch.
Oh god.
So.
So attempts to swing, and in his drunken, he's kind of still drunk. He's got this
Leftover drunkenness.
no, he's got this where he's just always drunk. He's always
He knows the drunken fist.
no.
He is the drunken
Thinks
He
he
is-
knows drunken
He
fist.
is the drunken fist.
Attempts to make a swing and completely misses, loses his balance, and falls over prone in front of the guy.
He's a high-functioning alcoholic.
Right.
Oh, and I hit the thing. Sorry, I'm killing the mic. High-functioning alcoholic.
Yes.
I mean, it was epic at first.
Um,
Kick.
And just
he lost his
he's
momentum.
just he tries to take this where he steps forward and just completely missed and just face plants onto the deck. Yep.
Oof.
The loose cannon rolled a 1.
Critical.
All right. Then we go to the orcs. The first one, the one that's
I
number
don't
1, will
understand
step
any
up
of
to.
Number 1.
Sure, that works. That's
I
fine.
can't see it.
I mean, they're both gonna step up, but
Okay, let's see
the
Oh,
first. So the first one steps
Roll
up
for
to
dance.
you and attempts to hit, and you're 18.
it. Yes, sir.
No, will not hit. But then attempts to make another attack at you. That one will hit.
Okay.
A 20 will hit you.
A 20?
A 20 total will hit you.
20 total.
Yes. So he will hit you with his scimitar for a total of 4 points of damage.
Oof.
Man, I just got this body healed, alright?
This is my new body, man.
This is my new body.
And then,
Orc number 3.
yes, the other one will attempt to make an attack against you. That one will hit, doing 5 points of damage. And then, after he slashes at you, he comes back with a small dagger which will also hit you, dealing another 4 points of damage. Boy, I'm rolling like horrible on damage die. Yeah, so you take, he comes at you and hits you with his scimitar and then stabs you with his dagger. And that's him.
It's alright, there will be retribution.
I'm sure there will be.
In game or not.
Oh, in-game or not, just there it is. Then we go to Lena.
Okay, so I am going to aim for this guy.
Okay, make an attack.
23.
Yep, that'll hit.
9.
9?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll do my extra attack. towards
He
him.
takes 9 points of damage. Okay.
16.
16 will hit.
8.
Okay, so he takes a total of 17 points of damage and crumples to the ground.
Dead or just injured?
He takes 2 arrows and crumples to the ground in a heap. He
1,
appears
2.
to not be moving.
Yes.
From your vantage point, he doesn't appear to be moving.
So can we give him you?
Yes.
Give you him.
Give him you.
Give him you.
Come here.
I am here. You come?
Somebody who looks surprisingly like the DM.
steps out from a door and I'm here. You summoned me.
Oh no.
Alright, I'm assuming that's you then?
Yeah.
Okay, then Connolly will attempt to fire another shot with the ballista and will hit.
Woo!
He hits just underneath where the other cannon is, and you notice that he hit just high enough where it damages the side and the cannon, like, basically into the ocean.
Damn it, Conley!
So
We needed that.
that cannon ceases to exist,
And it explodes.
and the guy behind it takes 4 points of damage.
The kobold?
The one I shot already.
Yeah, and he dies. Yep. He also, so the ballista hits, like, takes a chunk out of the ship, and like the kobold is like on the cannon as it starts to sink in, and you see him just
He just doesn't let go.
He doesn't let go and is just pulled with it into the ocean, and it's
What
just,
a dummy.
He's like, no, my wife!
I mean,
made love to this cannon too many
Gets
times to
frozen,
give up
becomes
now.
Captain Cobalt. Later on in
Captain
life.
Cole.
He will return one day. They're gonna salvage that. They're gonna salvage that cannon, and he's gonna the oxygen in the cannon tube, right? He's gonna be inside the cannon tube, right? And whatever rations were left over of his friends, he will return even mightier
boy.
than before.
All right. So you see, we go to Wade.
All right.
What's Wade doing?
So,
Kill him.
I see him. I see what he did. What he's probably gonna do. I'm gonna shoot him with my wrist shot.
Okay.
So basically, it's like, no.
Yep. Go ahead. Make an attack.
Iron Man, like, stop that.
And by the way, I did poison these two.
Yeah, they should have been poisoned already.
Well,
Then
now they're
double
extra
poison.
poisoned.
24.
24 will hit. Is that a critical?
No, it's not critical.
Okay.
I like this. It adds it all for me.
Yeah, I'll roll the
Does it for
damage.
you.
Well, that's a
I can't
6
get mine.
total.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Then there should
We're just
be.
gonna treat it like one
I
extra
just need to
d6.
wait while my
Um,
dumbass tries to
I'm
do
gonna
math
say
in my
you've also
head.
got your sneak attack, because another friendly is within 5 feet of him.
You're not wrong. So then that would be an additional.
So roll your extra 2d6.
Well, I would be distracted if a drunk man missed me.
So just roll these two d.
Yep.
Just be like, what just happened?
That's 7.
Okay.
Wait, is that? Yeah, it's
Yep.
7.
Plus the 6. So
Yeah.
the 13. Is
Yep.
it 13 plus 7? Or 6 plus 7?
6 plus 7. Yeah.
So 13. Okay. Yeah.
Points wouldn't even matter at this point.
You hit him with the wrist shot, and like you hit him like in the back of the neck, and he just kind of like click, and like he falls
You're right.
forward
You're ready
on
to fight
top
some
of the the loose cannon. So loose cannon is laying on the ground with a body like
Orc time.
draped over the top of him.
Just lying there.
I'm so proud of him.
And there's a cobalt behind you.
Hey, where is it?
The hat.
The hat.
Where's the mountain lightning?
Oh.
Is that? Oh, is Prez? Yeah, there it is. Hi, Prez.
Mountain lightning.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry. We have it. I will never hear the end of this, and I also have a drinking problem. It appears.
Yes, you do. A hole in your lip.
Are you drinking mountain
A hole
lightning
in
right
your
now?
lip.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. That's. Yep.
I replenished
But
my
no,
stash.
I just imagine the whole shooting the kobold and like, no.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
I guess
I just
6
realized.
cent.
So
You were like,
Prez has got the subscriber emote. I have to, or the subscriber badge. I have to fix that. I have to fix the little. It is not quite matching
Doesn't punch
to
out
the.
as much.
Doesn't stand out as much as I want it to. Well, it's
But
okay.
are you using
Make
dark
it red.
No, it needs to be a lighter blue.
Make it blue.
It's blue. It just
Make
needs to
it
be a lighter
pink.
blue
Oh,
so that it actually
pink.
shows up.
Can I have one of those?
Okay.
It's freedom in the bottle.
So
Dirt off into
all right. So then that's Wade. I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. We go to Verithin.
Here.
So Verithin will attempt to take a shot at the kobold,
I freaking got this, dude.
and will not hit.
I'm a grown ass man.
Sunny will attempt to take an Eldritch Blast at the kobold and will.
fail miserably with a.
I
She
swear to
is
God,
right.
she shoots me out of the air. I'm killing her and we're
no.
done.
She incinerates herself. Problem gone.
No, she attempts an Eldritch Blast and it sails completely wide.
Okay.
Sail.
Okay, who's next?
That guy's dead.
That
He's
guy's
supposed to
dead.
be
You
dead.
definitely cannot
He's
tell what kind
dead.
of detergent this is.
Wait, what?
You definitely cannot tell what kind of detergent this is.
What is happening?
Your life is happening
Yeah.
right now, man. Don't worry about it.
These are the people you want in your life.
Yeah. We got Eric who doesn't have any.
No,
Yeah.
Prez,
Yeah.
it's my t-shirt with your face on it. It's our
Which I
t-shirt.
have to fix that yet. It is in the store. It is in the store. But I do have to fix it. I think it just didn't fit on. I wanted to like reposition a couple things, which I can do. I didn't get a chance.
No, Zach, you can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
She's fully gonna have to redo the whole damn thing.
I've already done that once, okay? I'm not doing it
No.
again.
Alright, so we go to the guy in the middle here, your crew member, who's going to attempt to make a swing across.
Don't do it.
Join
and
us.
will manage to make it to the other side.
Oh.
He will move up to the orc and attempt to make an attack.
Parlay!
He will hit
how they're
with a
swinging.
total of 21.
Are you stealing my kills, dude?
Doing 5 points of damage to that one.
He ain't stealing any kills with that damage.
Okay. And then Chain Breaker. What is
my
Chain
turn
Breaker doing?
Again?
Yep.
Dude. I'm in a rage. I'm ready to swing.
Okay. Who are you
Put me in,
swinging?
coach.
Whoa.
Alright, with that.
Oh, Blakefer, I
Well done.
love you.
Well done, chat. Well done. Well done. Yep.
Da.
I'm swinging at number 1.
Okay.
He's
Well,
definitely
but
gonna get
Danya
these
so much.
hands. He's about to catch my hands.
Or not.
What did you roll?
Cash me outside.
Critical failure, he actually catches your hand.
Patty cake.
Patty cake.
24.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
13.
Okay. He takes 13 points of damage.
Ready for round 2?
Okay.
Ready for round 2?
Oh.
Same.
It's good. Jenny soda. I'm sorry. Don't say it. Bruh! 26.
26 will hit.
Or
Roll the
20,
damage.
25, sorry.
You're welcome.
And bruh.
Suka! Run, Suka!
Suddenly, this
Cheeky
started-
breaky, yacht.
Yeah. Okay. Total
11.
11 points of damage. He takes 11 points of damage.
Alright, gang.
Okay.
That's 24 you dealt.
Is that anything else out of you then? You done?
Are they wearing eye patches?
Oh my god! I want to hook for a hand next! I want to axe for a hand!
Number 3 is.
Number 3
The one
is
that's
wearing-
the one that's the one
He's
that's
about
number
to need
3.
another one!
He's got like
You
it's
about
like,
to make me act up.
it's like a whole
Ooh,
like
don't
it's a
tempt me.
whole like leather like plate almost.
Are you shitting me?
And then he's got this like headband that's wrapped around like this red headband
You bought-
and this like leather plate that's like half his face covering it.
Boy, you about
It's
to make...
not like the little black one. Like no, it's like a
Yeah, like a badass one. Boy, you about to make me act up.
just takes hands.
I love the fact that you are more concerned with finding a pirate hat and an eye patch than anything else.
And what, the combat, dude? I kick ass in combat. Look at me. I kick ass for the Lord.
I kick ass for God!
Alright, anything
I got the power of anime God on my side.
Then we go to the that one. No. We go to
Because
the.
I'm drinking
that's
too
why,
much
hold on.
detergent.
Because you're drinking too. Wow.
Go get some bleach then, honestly.
Excuse me, we're original. We don't
we
do
go
pods.
to the kobold again. Who
Do it
will,
straight.
He will manage to hit your shins.
Shins.
Cobalt, roll. What did he roll?
Total of 22.
Complete terror. Daka, daka, daka.
Oops.
I saw what you rolled.
It's a total of 4 points of damage.
Ow!
Dang it!
I rolled it again and didn't roll much better.
Looks down and says, ankle biter!
Yeah.
Just kicks him.
Yeah. You feel like a nip at your heels. It's just
I'm starting
it's just
to
a
feel
minor inconvenience to you,
Yeah,
but it's a nip.
This is Galehardt!
Just sits on him.
Then we go to
It's
Lannis,
Cobalt Stomping Day!
who will attempt to fire a shot at the
Number 3?
Number 3.
Pick number 3, my
Will
lord.
not hit. Attempts another shot, which will not hit.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Wow. We go to Lysandra.
Pick number 3, my lord.
What is Lysandra doing? You're kind of running Lysandra Knight, so what is Lysandra doing?
Okay. She's going
I
to.
played for the story. Thank you very much.
Body strewn about, blood everywhere.
Oh god. Okay.
Hallelujah, it's right in the
Do some plants.
She's gonna try and hit the cobalt with fire.
Sure.
Why not?
Roll the attack again.
12. So it'd be 16.
16 will hit. 12 wouldn't. 16 will.
Okay, I don't know what the damage would be because I finally dealt damage.
I think it's a D8.
Hey Siri, how much does...
No, stop! No! It's a D8. Don't do that because I just was reading an article about that recently. About somebody who did that over a stream and they got Alexa to do things on the other side because
Dang.
yeah, like I mean
to go.
it's funny,
But
but it's not at the same
Do you see a green
time.
die?
I felt they hit my foot.
More
There's
dice on the
one
floor.
right
All
in
right,
it.
you mean this?
You mean
green die?
landmines?
No, that's not it.
I know.
Well, there's just more. Just roll it. Die.
I didn't find a dice, but I found a shotgun.
6.
Oh no. 6 damage.
6 plus whatever her
Dude,
thing
if
was.
that's a real thing,
It
though,
is just
What,
1d8.
finding a shotgun randomly?
It
I'm kind of
6
upset.
points of damage.
That was really pretty.
He takes 6 points of damage, and
Falls off the boat.
falls off the boat. Burning. He gets hit, and he's just like, and like on fire, like dives off the boat into the water,
Trying to save himself.
never to be seen again.
I'm just waiting for you to end
Bye.
up with that mic
I'm
right in your
upset 'cause
mouth.
that one was really pretty. It went
Oh!
that way.
Yeah, it's probably in
My
there.
mouth's not big enough. Sorry, Dan.
Dang it!
All right. Then, so that's Lysandra. Then we go to Anira, who will
Can I finish swinging over?
finish your swing. So, what do you want to do?
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Okay.
Kill that son of a bitch!
Roll your attack.
Do it.
Yeah, do the thing.
Zach, are you referring to this?
To
Hey
what?
Alexa,
Stop!
add
No.
500 muscle relaxers to my shopping list.
Please don't. I really don't want to be. I don't want that to get. No. I am
Okay.
sorry to anyone for this person.
24.
Blake, I need to know if any of the Alexas in your house just responded to that because I know y'all have like 4 of them.
24.
24 will hit.
I didn't know D&D had water damage.
I mean,
They're
You'd be
moving,
surprised,
so we're
water
just
can hit you.
assuming.
so water damage.
Get him.
They did manage to kill fire elementals with a tiny little marble that, when it broke, released. What was I think it was like
35
it was
gallons or some
15
shit.
cubic feet of water, which was like 200. It was like 200 gallons or something like that.
15
One
points of
shotted
damage.
a fire elemental with a little water marble. So yeah, the water damage exists.
I don't know. Have you ever done a belly flop? It's really
That
painful.
hurts too.
True.
What was the damage?
15.
15. Okay. He takes
I know from
15
experience.
points of damage. Second attack.
$19?
Damn, girl, it's a good
19 will hit.
roll right there.
Don't.
16 points of damage.
Okay, he takes 16 points of damage.
That's how we rolling up to Zach's house. He's doing some bullshit DM stuff.
Okay, how many points has he
This is the
taken
people
already?
this is the people I play D&D with.
Because he dealt
Was that-
24 damage. I dealt 20 something.
That's pretty good, I watched.
he even
Luckily,
phased?
Alexa isn't in my room. Yep. That's probably a good thing. Again, I apologize.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Stop.
Drew just
No.
screams it. Blake, I need you to open up your door.
No, you're not doing that. No. Taken
24 plus 13.
50.
Plus 16.
16.
Is he even
55
phased
points of
at all
damage,
at this
56
point?
He's
he's not happy.
Oh,
I think he's taken like
He's about to take an astral cannon to the
55-ish points
face.
of damage.
yours is 16. Do it.
Do it.
Okay. Oh, it's the card is happening.
Should have saved it.
Follow through. A combination of luck and skill leaves you finishing your attack move in a position of great opportunity. Melee dealing damage, you make a second attack within range. Sure. Yep. You make another attack. Go for it.
No, I don't.
What's your roll?
10.
Okay, so that one misses.
10 total.
But I'm just gonna, for now, you're taking an attack action. You have multi-attack. I'm assuming this is kind of like almost like action surge, basically.
No.
No.
That one doesn't?
No.
Okay, you find yourself with a combination of luck and skill, you find yourself finishing your attack in a position of opportunity where like he's at his weak point, and you just start swinging wildly and just completely you just start like swinging and screaming. You look like a crazed person.
She's trying
but
to be
you
as
do
raging
not-
as I am.
Yeah,
can't rage,
you're
though.
trying to emulate the barbarian unsuccessfully.
But I appreciate it. I look over and like,
Maybe I could
You're
use
like,
500 muscle.
yeah!
Oh, no. Well, I hope you wouldn't need that many muscle relaxers. Anyway,
You're welcome. You're welcome.
is there any? Is that it for you then, Nick? Is that it for Anira?
Yeah.
All right.
Your chat not showing up.
Then we
This has
go.
been doing it. I can watch the whole freaking stream.
You can watch it, but you can't see the chat.
But I can't see the chat. I can't do anything in the
You must have some sort of lock on it because, like, you also yours is the one that like.
Did you try turning it
Okay.
sideways?
So, you guys hear, like, you hear this kind of loud, just poof, as a door opens from underneath the cabin underneath.
Like right here.
Yep, and out steps 2 more guards. And
The guy Dan wants dead.
the guy Dan wants dead. There it is.
Bro, he's got that pirate hat.
He's
his
got
hat.
it. It's confirmed.
Take his hat.
Yep.
I need this hat.
Okay, so
talking to
they
me for?
step out. The 2 guys will just, the 2 like guards,
Beefy man.
yeah, will rush towards the other crew member that is on there, and will attempt to, each one will attempt to make a swing. That one I think will hit.
Is that your loaded dice?
No, it's a, I mean, it's a 14. 14 manages to hit for 4 points of damage. The other one will miss. Where's this one? It takes 4 points of damage. Okay. And then Captain Blackmane steps out from the door and says, "Ah, I see. Must be time to make my departure." As you hear him exclaim this, and he looks across and he sees you, and he goes, "Nice to see you again, Wade."
That was too sexual for my comfort.
He broke my heart! No. As he kind of gives you like this salute as he backs up towards the ship, you see him draw 2 daggers that glow blue as he dives off the ship.
I didn't even get a chance, man.
You see,
It's shitty, isn't it?
so you guys see him dive off the boat, and basically what happens is he dives off the boat into the water, and you see underneath the water a blue streak just shoots out from the boat to a small.
It's just pew.
So it goes this way, like towards the
Oh.
towards the cliff, the sheer cliff face. As it heads toward there, you see that there's a small, like cave entrance that it appears to go into.
And for whoever's over here, they just see Wade's looking real pissed.
So he dives off the
Royally
boat.
pissed.
Like, if he could speak right now, oh my god.
Which he can't.
Exactly!
So I will borrow it.
Hold on, I'm putting it back together.
That's fine.
I
Then we
broke him.
go back to number 1, who will now attempt to make an attack at Anira, the crazed dwarf, and will miss you with a scimitar. Attempt to stab you with the dagger will also miss. Boy. The other giant orc man will attempt to make an attack at you.
He rolls with disadvantage.
Does he?
He does. Protection.
Oh.
With disadvantage, you're lucky because it was a critical, but the disadvantage will not hit you.
I got you, boo boo.
And then
Hell yeah.
the second attack will also not hit you. So basically, the first attack with the sword, you see that she kind of like, you see your dwarf kind of
I
just
parried
elbow you a little bit as you kind of like
Ow.
recoil, and the blade narrowly misses you.
Takes a couple hairs off your skin.
The second swing across with the dagger just completely blindly
This
misses.
is the best thing about it. Hairless.
Okay. Elena.
We need to strap
Okay,
you
I
onto
am
that
going
for
to.
Oh, jeez. Just
I'm gonna take a shot at.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
The closest one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too much caffeine.
Make an attack.
Caffeine through.
20 total.
Yep.
Oh.
Actually, one of these days we're just gonna
11?
like, hype you up. Like, really.
Sure. You shunk him in the
8
shoulder, and he
bottles
kind of
of
gives this
Mountain Dew,
weird
a
like
couple
spin
cups of
and
coffee.
falls to the ground.
You know,
He's
Dan,
dead.
I feel
Um,
chaos.
Okay. Sounds good. And then for my second attack, I'm gonna go after the number.
The number 3 guy. Yeah. Go ahead.
So 28.
Yep. 28 will hit for sure.
And 12.
12 points damage. Okay. He takes 12 points damage. Okay.
And then at the end of my turn, I'm gonna climb down the mast because I'm
Sure.
going to climb down the mast and get ready to swing over.
Hey!
Okay, so you climb down the mast.
Just jump from the crow's nest. This was not a
Right,
good
just-
idea.
Yes!
That was loud.
Frog out!
All right. So
I
then
kiss
we
you.
go back to Connolly in the front, who will again start
Ballista bolt, let's go.
cranking away on the ballista and reload the ballista. That is his.
Why doesn't he ask
That's
Verithan
his story
for help?
arc.
That's his
That's his whole
Have
story arc.
Verithan go over and help. Yeah, have Verithan go over and help. Or send me go over and help.
Sure. Currently, he's still.
She
cranking
goes to
away.
help. Fails on that. Explodes.
This basically he was calling for the strength of the big beefy barbarian.
Yes, but Verithan.
Suddenly, the little weakling, and I mean maybe Verithan could help.
Here comes
Sun-
Planet.
suddenly-
Verithan,
Suddenly
Verithan
could
not
not.
weakling little girl. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Then we go to Wade. What is Wade doing?
Oh no! Don't go to Wade.
Wade's about
Swing
to
over.
jump in the water.
Yeah, Wade's gonna jump off the boat.
Oh, I
And
would
swim.
if these things weren't moving. My brand. They're still moving, right?
Mm-hmm.
They are still
Who
moving.
is moving it? All right, sails. Never mind.
Yep, they're at
Sail.
they're not like at a massive pace, but like they
We're
are
not
still
booking it
moving.
at 40. No, we're going like 2. Can you swim?
Dude, I don't need to swim.
He can walk.
So you believe you can walk on water?
He's got a ring.
He walks.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
Do
sure
you
he got
really
that
Start
want
right.
to?
taking-
I'm not sure.
I
how you're
don't
gonna
want to
get
try
back
that.
up.
Well, usually there's rope on the side of a ship, but
No, you
I'm
pull
not going to
that
attempt that.
I
Pull that
don't.
up.
You'd
But yeah,
probably
you
be
could do
better
it.
off to try to swim across.
I know.
Okay.
I told him
Swing.
he can't swim faster than a boat.
Yeah, but you might be able to run.
Do you really want to be in that position?
And hey, technically there's a hole
I'd
like
have to
right
look
here
that up
where the
because I'm
cannon
not sure
fell.
exactly how that. Hold on.
I'm just
Go ahead. What do you
imagining-
want to do?
I'm just imagining from
You get half speed.
like on the water, just like starts running towards land.
Oh no, it is just you can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground.
I'm a ghoul man.
It is just like
Jump.
jump down and start running.
No, in that place that's full of water, I just been like, keep stepping up. Whereas I'm like, you guys are the ones that are gonna drown. I'm not.
What if you're trying to like run up a waterfall?
That's stupid.
You can
What are you
stand
talking
or
about?
walk on liquid surface.
He would technically be walking on.
But gravity
it-
would tell me no.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't say you can.
take a step
Well, I mean,
and then the step moves down.
I mean, you would go through water anyway.
Maybe if
so
you
you
moved
would-
fast enough,
if you could move
climb,
fast enough,
but-
maybe you could try to climb it, but I doubt that
No,
would work.
See, what I was
That would
hoping
be
for.
quite interesting to
what,
see, but,
what
okay.
I was hoping for is that he would just jump off in the water and start swimming. I'd be like, walk over to him, push his head underwater, just keeps it there. That's what I was
I'm
hoping
pretty
for.
sure he'd be underwater at that point.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna swing across.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I really wish you didn't say that.
It's athletics.
I don't know. Mine's +7.
What'd you roll?
Mine's +5.
A natural 20 -1.
Okay, you swing across, and you manage to get to the other side in one foul swoop. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't.
I'm everyone's dark voice.
If I tried to shoot him with my astral cannon, which I probably don't.
See this man right here?
Yeah.
Shank him.
Do you want me to shank him with the sword like
Yes.
that?
Blade
Or do you want me
of-
to like scrap with
Blade-
my
Blade of Darkness?
Just kill him.
Can I move up to it?
But yeah, you have a full movement.
Sneak attack.
Kill him.
Yep, go ahead.
Kill him.
Blade of Darkness, I'm assuming.
16 hit him.
Which one?
This guy.
Yes, a 16 will hit him.
You about knocked my.
I thought you said it misses. I'm like, no, it doesn't.
No, 16 will hit the guard that appeared.
Okay, and then was it 2 d6s?
3d6.
3d6.
Yep.
I'm gonna borrow one of yours.
Yep, go for it.
And then
Tap that up.
Excuse me, that's 12, dude.
12 plus 5.
So 17.
Yeah.
You take 17 points of damage. So you just you swing over on the boat, run up behind him, and
Hold
just
on a second. Takes an extra 10 because of poison.
That's 9, bro.
Okay, so you run up behind him, and you
I'm
just
killing this man.
you swing across, drop
Killing
down,
Dan with math.
pull out your sword, run up, grab him on the shoulder, and just
Get off my sword! Start screaming.
Instead of that, can he put his foot on his shoulder and go?
horrible.
I like a lot.
So you just basically you grab him on the
A
shoulder,
lot of
stab
it
him,
was just
and then like
empty
lead him off to the
scissors.
side as you pull your sword out, and he crumbles to the ground.
Give us
Nice.
a
All right. So that is that you. That's the rest of you.
Yeah.
Yep, because that's your.
Start screaming, get off my sword.
Yep. Okay.
And then we're all
Um,
shocked for the next 2 rounds because you're fucking talking.
Then we go to Verithan, who will
Okay, now I'm gonna use back.
go for it. Verithan will move up to help
Can you
load
grab
the
me
ballista.
one of those, please, when you come back?
Some high quality H2O.
Water.
What the
He's-
fuck you are?
What? I'm good. What's
What do you
happening?
want?
Okay, water, one of those, and then...
Kill all the space orcs yet?
We did. These
Uh,
ones are regular orcs.
These ones are regular
We
orcs.
killed a lot of space.
I had a
space
miniature
lizards.
that I didn't have enough miniatures to represent all of the pirate people. So I had miniatures from previous session
Gif.
that were GIF. And they look kind of like pirates. So they worked as a good stand-in.
I mean, I have Space Marine figurines in my car.
I mean, you could just throw some Space Marines on it. Yeah.
I'd fight a Space Marine.
I
That'd
mean,
be
I-
badass.
I bet you they have pirate hats.
Oh no! I bet you they have pirate hats.
I actually do believe there is an army that is pirates.
Can you move Verithan up to Conley in the front to help load the ballista?
Which one?
Verithan? That you? Yep. Eric's is just gonna hang tight and meditate. We go to our friend on the other side there next to Wade, who
We'll poke 3.
attempt to and fail miserably. He's not looking very good, and so he's just kind of like and just attempts to swing and just
I'm literally. This is literally Zach. Look at his hair too. Look at it. You see this hair? This is literally
see
him, and
this
he
hair?
goes.
He can't see anything. That's what it is.
Too much. He's not
Yep.
wearing his glasses, and his hair's in his face.
Yep.
I'm gonna be seasick, guys.
It's just it's the razzing, like I get the razzing from everybody. I get it from Prez, I get it from Cody, I just get it from everyone. Like I don't know,
Nothing but
it's fine.
love, boo.
Nothing but
Nothing but
love.
love.
Nothing but love. Alright.
You know
Fair
why?
enough.
Because we secretly admire you.
Alright.
We watch you
I
from
will-
a distance.
It's
I
not
will-
secret.
I
Watch
will
you from
take
a
that.
distance.
Thank you.
From your bathroom window.
You've
You
see.
can't.
Oh,
You
your
can't.
bathroom-
All
oh,
the bathroom
no.
windows are fogged.
No. Chainbreaker, you're up. Please
I'm up.
stay away from my bathroom window.
Thank you.
And what are you gonna do?
Dude, I'm
Set
going.
fire to the rain. Do it.
I
They're
missed.
gonna make me act up.
Nothing.
These
Definitely
are the
gonna
people,
go.
These are the people that I associate with.
Definitely going for orc number 1 here.
Okay.
You ready for this shit?
Yep. Go for
Give
it.
him a beat
Ready
down.
for this roll? This
Beat
roll
down.
that will roll the world?
This is a one.
Critical fail.
That's 26.
That'll hit. Roll
That'll do.
the damage.
Bop, bop. Eat. Shibbity babble, babble, babble.
And you're still raging it, right?
6 damage.
Don't forget
6
added
total?
stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What happened to the 9? Supposedly there was a 9 somewhere we kept forgetting.
A 9. That was for to hit.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
that's
takes
to
6 points
hit.
of damage.
Yes, sir. And I'm going for another swing.
Okay.
That one definitely was not the coat of his jib. 16.
16 will hit.
Yes. Come on!
Kill him.
Kill
Don't
him!
kill him softly either.
8.
Okay. He takes 8 points of damage.
Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
You come across him with your sword and you just you
Whack him a good one.
whack him a good one. He looks up at you. You can see like the blood like dripping down his face. He's angry.
But he's not.
He's not
staggering.
dead.
I started laughing at him.
Oh no!
you
In your rage, like you're
stupid.
just in. That's loud. Yep.
No,
But yeah,
we
you're just
broke
like
it
in
over
this
here.
like rage of like it's this maniacal laughter. Yeah, it's yeah. It's kind of
Family
creepy.
company.
It's kind of creepy.
I don't know.
Is that it for you then?
I think it'd be funny just to be like the most weird slap.
Oh no. Lanet will attempt to take a couple shots here.
can't do
He
the
will
killer
hit
Mickey Mouse
number
voice, otherwise I
3.
would. Yes.
Oh, you're bleeding. Oh, my God, it's cold. Oh, looks like you've got a big gash in your head. Oh.
10 points of damage. No, 11 points of damage.
If he worked at the hospital.
Here you go, little fella.
To the number 3. Okay, then that's Lanet. Then
Uh-oh, Raggy.
we go to Lysandra. What's Lysandra gonna do for this one? She's just gonna kind of hang tight for now.
Yeah.
Fireball.
Okay. Go
Should
to
try and moonbeam them. It's not within 150 feet, so it's gonna take out the side of the boat.
What about the front of the boat?
Well, you
Don't
could
rock
have her
the
try to
boat.
cross and then do moonbeam.
She could do moonbeam from this range. It's
Don't
not
waste the
that far.
moonbeam.
Go to Nira. What's Nira doing?
I'm gonna stab this guy.
Shanky. Go for it.
Before it hit the wall, it was a 19. When it hit the wall, it was a 9. 15.
15 will hit.
Yes. Okay.
Aw.
Barely.
Just barely, but
barely.
it will.
17.
17 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay, so you steady yourself after your wild slashing previous before. You manage to like take a breath, step forward, and make an actual attack. And you cleanly, like, he's too preoccupied with angrily staring at your barbarian.
While he's
And you
laughing
just
at him.
manage to just come across and like
The last thing he
Um,
hears is your
he
laugh.
takes 17 points of damage and just
You lob the
Slumps
very
over.
front half of his
Is he
face.
gone?
he's gone.
Al-
Yes.
along with
So then you take a movement, second attack. I'm assuming
which one's got the eye patch?
Throw him off the boat.
the one
He's
that's
the
still
last
standing.
one. Throw him off the boat.
Don't you want the eye patch?
Take his eye patch.
And then throw him off the
Grab
boat.
his
gotta
eye
lob
patch
his
and
head
give him a
off.
kick.
We'll lob his head off,
Oh.
and then
I don't like those odds though, because what if his head goes in the water? Then I have to swim.
he's 5 feet away from it.
All right, make
I'm
your
sure
second
his
attack.
head would float.
Okay,
I think we could just, like
that's
net
mine
it
though.
kind of deal.
That's mine though.
Okay.
I call dibs.
I called dibs. Wow.
No.
What'd you get?
9.
Okay, 9 will not hit. Is that total?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, 9 will not hit. All right. So that is you. Then we go to. He's dead. I forgot to mark his damage.
So is he just out for the whole round?
Mm-hmm.
The loose
Yeah.
cannon.
He's
Unconscious.
He's
Knocked himself.
quietly snoozing
With-
underneath with a body slumped over the top of him. Yep.
Well, I hope I paid you first.
All right, then we move to number 3, who will attempt to. And I gotta roll a disadvantage. Not hit you, because 11 or 16 will not hit. Second one, 12 will not hit, or 11 will not hit. So yeah, he takes a couple of swings at you and misses. We go to Elena.
Okay.
You are now
So not
on deck.
leaves.
I'm on deck, but I am going to still take a
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Yeah, 3.
Swingy swing.
So 18
18 hit.
He's a shit, dude.
and
mine.
7. Or I'm sorry, 8.
8. He takes
And-
8 points of damage.
Yep, and then
Second
extra
attack?
hit 2
What?
as well.
What?
Will
Yeah,
be
that'll
What's so
hit.
funny about it?
30
You're good. 30 to hit. Will hit.
and 10.
That's why I put my hammer.
Total of 10 points of damage. Yep.
Oh yeah.
You need to be able to crit on 19s too.
Okay.
Won't put my hammer.
All right.
That'd be
He
like,
takes
you know how
a
you
lot of
put a
damage.
but backwards.
Okay.
Freaking hope so.
Anything else?
Swing over. You coming over?
Yeah.
Join us
I'll
on the
take
boat!
Swing over.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
D20
Yep. And then
plus F.
plus your athletics.
What?
12.
Okay. So you
I know that one.
start to make your swing, and you get about halfway. You
Figured.
complete the swing next round.
Two of our rope pals. We're the only ones that made it over in the first attempt.
Okay. We go to our man with the ballista.
Stop firing!
Yeah, who kind of like he finally gets it loaded with Verithan's help. Stands up, looks up, and just sees one guy with a horde of people around him and goes, "Oh, and like, yeah, I think they got this." So he's just gonna be done there. Then we go to Wade. Okay, roll your attack.
You get sneak and poison.
No, poison's one use.
Poison is one use.
Do you not have any daggers or anything?
Only thing I have is my wrist shots.
Shoot him then.
I mean,
Blade of Darkness.
probably better to just try to stab him with the blade. What are you doing?
Well, first off,
I mean, either way.
there's an 11 hit him.
11 total.
Do I add anything? I forget.
You roll with advantage.
Oh, okay. So with that one then. Huh! Look, that's a critical hit!
Yeah, that'll hit. Critical. Go ahead, roll your damage
Sneak attack.
with your sneak attack.
Well, that's a 10. That's
Okay.
a 10 with my
Then
math.
plus your sneak attack damage.
Math.
12, motherfucker.
Thank you.
Same though.
So
So
22
Mhm.
doubled.
Okay.
So 44 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do to this orc man?
No,
Can I
no,
have your
no, you're
suggestion?
not. Wade's gonna do his thing. Just getting sick and tired of all this shit. Just walks up and just, and that's it.
So you
That's
just stab him,
Yeah.
pull out, and start and step away.
Man, you're talking about they got the eye patch, right?
Yeah.
So you.
I'm
so
stabbing
you
him. I'm
see
not.
Wade.
Mhm.
Walk up behind him. Like you see the hood, and you can see this just angry expression on Wade's face as he walks up with the sword, and just goes right up through his neck. And you see the blade come up through the neck, and then retract as you just hear the orc just start gurgling as he like falls to his knees, and then collapses at your feet.
While he's falling,
can
I'm
have
gonna
it.
catch it.
You're gonna catch him.
No.
The eye patch.
Eye
Like,
patch.
I'm gonna pull it off while he's falling to the ground.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a good damage. Holy crap.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh.
Whoa.
So
All
negative
right.
5.
Well, yeah, one of these is yours, and we're both the same one.
wonder if they got a crit. 44 points, or 40, what did I say, 49? 44 points of damage is from a critical yes.
No, Dan can just do that in one
Yeah.
turn.
10.
10. Okay, so you see the blade come through, retract, and as he starts to gurgle and falls to his knees, you reach down in like this quick motion, you see the eye patch, and you're like, I need this. And you reach to grab it.
It goes right in the hole.
You miss, and you grab the bandana and yank, and the whole bandana just off his head. And then you see this big eye patch as he just hits the ground and falls to his face on the deck. You are holding a bandana, like a nice red.
But not
bandana.
the eye patch.
Okay.
In your
Then I'm
hands.
gonna reach and grab the eye patch.
Okay, so yeah, you reach down and
You're
grab
like,
the eye
okay,
patch off
that
his
didn't
face.
work.
Yeah. You're standing there with this dumbfounded look on your face, like,
That's not what I wanted.
that's not what I wanted, dang it. And then you just like, you look up at everybody and they're just like, look, and as you like, you didn't see anything, reach down, pull it, lift up his head, pull off the eye patch, slip it on yourself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
All right,
smell?
very Does it smell? What does it smell like?
What does it
Orc
smell
Orc blood.
like?
Smells like an
Leather
orc.
and
Not
sweat.
pleasant.
I don't know. You gonna smell the wall too?
The leather eye patch has soaked up
Sweat.
the
Blood.
sweat,
Tears.
the whatever was like, I mean,
Pus.
when you pull the eye patch away, like his eye is very
Fresh.
no,
Fresh.
but it is very much infected.
Pink eye. It's pink
Um,
eye. It's
God,
definitely
like it's
pink
not
eye.
great.
Fuck!
It just
You put it
smells
right on?
of. It just like it.
Well,
just
I didn't put it
reeks.
on right away.
So you just you like you slip it on, you're just like, and like it just reeks of like this body odor and like just it is this mix of smells that are not pleasant.
How far away can
And
people
you just
smell
you
this
like
from?
you put it up and then you just take it off right away and you're just like.
You. I'll watch.
I'll slip it back
Large
here.
watch
Yeah, you need
this
to wash it.
later.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that is he is dead, and we are out of
Can we
combat.
take this? Okay, how many holes are in each boat?
You notice as you take a moment to reflect and look, you notice that the the ragged roundabout is starting to dip a little low in the water.
Okay, what about this boat? Is this boat good?
There's a hole where the cannon used to be. Other than that, it's okay.
Is water going into that hole?
It's high up on the ship. Basically, the
Okay.
the
So,
level, like
then
the
I'm
railing
gonna
around the
literally
deck
go-
is missing, and the chunk of flooring is also missing.
I'm gonna
which boat is
holler
dipping?
across.
The one that
Captain
you guys are on.
Orion, we got you a new boat.
Meanwhile, Wade's going right to the captain's
Yep.
quarters.
I follow him.
And you hear Ryan go, "Yeah, I think we're gonna need it."
Alright.
All right. So you guys,
Pirate loot.
I'm assuming
need a
I
hat.
finished my swing.
you finish your swing
Need-
across,
I need a hat.
and you notice that the other crew member that was with turns to, I guess, both of you guys, because these two just took off, turns to both of you guys and said, "We need to secure the ship." And then you notice he finds a small staircase that leads down,
We go.
and you follow down to make sure that there's nobody underneath.
Yep.
You
Anybody
guys
in hammocks, we're
enter
gonna slip the
the
Captain's quarters.
captain's quarters. Yep.
We open
You-
the door. He enters the right side of the room. I enter the left.
Yep.
What epic loots is there? Are there loots? Are there hats?
Are there not
hats?
smelly
one.
eye patches?
Roll a perception check.
All right.
3.
He gets to roll 2, right?
You're looking for a hat. Roll a perception.
A hat. Damn it! I should have been less specific.
You're looking for a hat. What did you roll?
Dude, I need a bitchin' hat.
Okay. So you're just like, I need
Like
a hat. I need a hat. You start scanning the room.
Before my my bonus there, I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah. What's the total?
23.
Okay. So
I
you're
need
just like you start like you so Wade
Like the
enters
ceremonial
and
captain's
you
hat is the
step
one
in,
you asked
duck,
with the
push Wade
feather.
out of the way and say, I need a hat. Where's the hat? I need one. Dang, I need to
Captain's
complete the
hat,
ensemble.
feather.
And like you start
Yeah.
looking around and you see this like footlocker at the base of the bed that looks like it's got like it's closed but it looks like it has like a piece of fabric sticking and you're like right there. You like
Right
reach
there.
over and just like angrily you're still raging. Angrily just like
Oh, yeah.
flip open the chest and you're like and there it is. This beautiful like it's like when you open the box as I like
He is
Probably heard
more
of music.
excited than I am.
you flip open this box and it's like you know like in the movies like where you open the box and like the golden light. Oh,
Yeah,
like,
I've
on the
seen
box.
JonTron's
Yeah,
Flex
so-
Day video.
So that is what you see. You flip open the box and like to you, there's this beautiful tricorn hat sitting square in the middle of the box. The
Skull
gold
crossbones?
light shimmers around it. The angels start, oh, and you're like, yes. You almost start like you're just at the verge of like tears of how excited you are that you found this hat, and you pull it up, and it's just too small for your head. But it fits. It's there, but it doesn't like it like rests on your head. And
Still doesn't
you
find
turn
the
to
hat.
Wade and you go, how do I look? and you it's this hat that's like just too small for your head, but like it fits. But like it's obviously
It's a little.
Not your
it's just
hat.
a little bit too small.
It's
Yeah.
obviously not your
But
hat.
it is a nice tricorn hat
Come on, you're my hype man. You
with
got it.
with the skull and crossbones.
Oh!
embroidered on the side.
Guess what?
But it just kind of like sits there and it's like like when you get those hats that it's just like
It's like the birthday hats that have to sit just
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
precariously perched on top.
And guess what? Now I'm bored with it. Throws it down.
In character, I'm
Yeah.
looking at you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How it look? As you see, like he's so like excited, you can see him like bouncing a little bit.
I give my thumbs up.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
As I go toward the desk.
Okay. Yeah. What are you looking for?
Papers.
Okay.
Information.
you can't
of,
read?
You know what?
Yep.
That you can't read.
I can read. I can't write.
Yeah, you're good. Go for it. Yep. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Yarsh.
I'm quite content. I can do this.
16.
Okay. So you start scanning through the desk, and you find what appears to be documents relating to what appears like a contract that he had to make an attack against New Haven and attack multiple attacks against the Ducks.
Okay.
Besides that, that's about it.
You get nothing.
I'll take those.
Okay. And you can you can look at it later to find the full details. But like you see what there like appears to be like a contract, and almost like instructions, as to who to attack, where to attack, and when to attack.
Okay.
That were organized by somebody that you don't know yet. You'll have to like
Look through them better.
look through them a little
Okay.
bit more at a
And
later
any
point.
sea charts?
I mean, besides other navigational charts and things, yeah, there's strewn about the desk. There's standard maps and navigational charts.
Okay. And then I guess you'll go to them.
What was that?
Guess you'll go to them next.
Okay, so you guys, the three of you head downstairs, you two and the other crew member. When you get underneath the lower decks, you don't find any other people. It appears that there's nobody else left on the ship. But you do see some of the crates and things that were from New Haven. So you found what they,
The booty they took.
as well as a bunch of other crates and things that you don't quite recognize straight away, but you do see in a section the stuff that they plundered. Okay. Other than that, you guys, there's nobody else below deck, so the boat is secured. Okay. At this point, then, Captain Arawn maneuvers the ship the rest of the way to bring it up close. Gangplank's over, and everybody transfers over to.
And brings all our supplies.
I
I want my ball bearings.
Yes, so you basically quickly get everything across before the ship eventually.
Sinks.
Your spikes are
sinks.
still on it though.
That's fine. They did what they were supposed to do.
So you do see Captain Arawn, who then takes, as he starts to take over the ship, he sees the cove that Captain or Keyord Blackmane retreated to, and he said, and he sees this. You see this kind of, he goes like kind of this pale white, and you can go, oh no. And
What's
he
up, Captain?
turns to you and says, if you want to follow him, you follow alone. I will not go near the cove of the crying woman.
Oof.
Backstory?
Yeah.
Legend has it that a woman was there with her husband and her children where they were brutally murdered, and you can hear her screams and wails to this day deep inside the cove.
So we're gonna go
Most
ghost
stories
hunting.
say those who go in do not exit. Granted, not always to believe in superstitions, but
Where the shit are we going
this
now?
one I do.
A haunted island.
A haunted
Cove.
cave.
Yeah.
Dude, a haunted cave.
Yep. He tells you that the island that's in front of you is
We're going
Blood Island.
spelunking.
Blood Island is known for it's basically it's like a pirate hideout. There's a black market of sorts. It's where most of the plunders end up coming to be sold or traded for most of the pirates. But this side of the island is never approached because it is common knowledge, the Cove of the Crying Woman, and there is many
Respect
accounts of
for the dead.
people entering and not coming back out.
Is there a little
And
dinghy?
you can see that it's one of those things that like you can see he genuinely believes the stories and the tales and is deathly afraid of it.
Is
He
there
says,
a
I will
little
take you to
dinghy?
it, but I will not follow you in.
Meanwhile, while you're all talking about this, Wade's still searching.
Yep.
Also, I'm going around to anybody I shot and I'm taking my arrows back.
Sure. How many arrows did you fire?
I don't know, but I have over
Quite a few.
300 of them, so I'm not super concerned about it.
Yeah.
I think 2 of them are still on that boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you can probably recover maybe 7 or 8 arrows. Let's say 8. Let's say 8
Because
arrows.
it was 2 in that.
Because there's
guy.
Yeah.
probably a few that are broken or
Yeah.
non-recoverable. So okay, Wade, you don't find anything else.
Not even in the chest that he searched when he was just looking for just a hat.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Go ahead, make an
Investigation.
investigation check. Yeah.
It's a 17.
You take a look at the footlocker that Chainbreaker could just instantly like hat and left.
I'm good.
You see a couple sets of rather nice clothes. You pick up one set that you instantly get a twinge of anger. It is a set of regal merchants' robes that you recognize from a previous encounter. But underneath all of that, you find a small satchel of gold. There's 120 pieces.
120 pieces? Cool.
I'm gonna go up to Anira and take the hat and put it on her head and say, probably a good idea to dress like pirates.
Okay. He reaches over, puts this hat on your head, and it's a little big for your head. Not like
over
not
my eyes.
over your eyes, but like it is not quite a snug fit. Like it shifts pretty
So I
easily.
could probably just go like this and spin.
I mean, it would not like just start spinning, but like yeah, you could spin it.
You said there were gold pieces or silver?
Gold.
Okay.
Yep.
And that's it?
That's it. Besides the
Clothes?
notes and the clothes,
Okay.
you see kind of navigational charts, but nothing other massive of any
Cool.
value.
Cool. I'm gonna walk up to Chainbreaker, pull out 50 gold, and hand it to him.
I'm in, guys.
Nope.
Nope, look at who just
Thank you,
subscribed.
outspoken one.
Nope.
I like it.
Like, yeah.
I like it. Thank you for the follow.
Definitely a pirate name.
That is, I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. Anyway, it's to be honest, I have seen names in the chat, and there's some really interesting names, and I love them. They're great. It's a great
Oh,
thing to
I
go
got a
look
great
through
one
and
for you,
see.
but it's gonna have to be off camera.
All right.
I
Anyway.
was gonna say.
Oh, no, this one's dead.
All right. Anyway.
So anyways, I
So-
give him 50 gold as a way of saying, don't miss this next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be thorough with your searching.
Okay. All right. So
Excuse me.
you have boarded the Crestfell, and have taken over the ship. Ryan is, of course, mourning the loss of one of his crew, but he's got a nice, pretty ship with some
Booty.
nice
With just
cannons
one hole
and
in it.
stuff. One single hole can be
Versus
repaired.
like 8.
We should take a bunch of the wood from here and just say.
You see, Conley is a little upset about it though because he's very, very attached to his ballista. That's now
In the water.
underwater. Not
But-
quite under, but like it's got about 2 inches of water underneath the
Well,
ballista.
he
and
assembled
it
the
seemed
whole
like
thing on the front of the ship, right?
my ballista.
How hard
Yep.
would it be for me to attempt to get over there and get that?
So currently the deck is underwater.
Okay.
It's under about 2 inches of water
2 inches?
as the rest of the boat is starting to.
Go under.
Just let it go.
It's okay.
Can I try to rope it?
It's okay.
It's attached to the
You-
deck.
It's
mounted.
attached?
He pulled it out and it's mounted.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
It's okay.
Okay, so
It has
like
2
you have to think
cannons.
about this. The ballista is basically a giant crossbow that fires logs as bolts. It is
Anyway,
very
I'm gonna
heavy,
tell
and
Orion
like
that we
the
need to-
force behind it.
That if he would
Yeah.
bring us to the cove.
Well,
as far as he's willing to go.
this boat still has cannons on it, right?
It does.
2.
There's 2.
What's he mad about?
We need one for the house.
No, we already ordered one.
A cannon for the house?
Yeah.
Yes.
A
We did.
Is it
fancy
an
one.
Eldridge
It's a
cannon?
fancy
Ah,
one, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So Orion says, "I will take you.
Okay.
I wish to see him. That man needs to.
We'll
Be
bring you
brought
back
to
a
justice.
Needs
Meanwhile,
to,
Wade's-
Will you
cease
wait
to
for us?
exist.
Wade's just standing right
Um,
there, just with the rifle.
I will wait, but if the stories are true, and I do not see you by nightfall, I will not wait any longer.
Okay.
Because I will assume that you are not coming back.
Did I
Not
by
coming
chance
back
get
up.
any health potions when I was shopping?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I
Because
think
I
the group
tried
did.
Tried buying some specifically
Got
for
some, but not enough.
One
They
second.
were not. Yeah. the guy that's in New Haven, you have a standing contract with him, but he gives
many
you what
points
you
are you
ordered,
missing?
and that's about it because the rest of them sell out pretty quickly. He
How
normally
many
doesn't
points are
have
you
stock.
missing?
So, all right. So,
18.
Okay, roll 46 plus 4.
But as I said, Wade's standing over there looking toward the island just...
okay, so you guys are healing up as Captain Orion brings the boat around.
15.
Looks kind of sullenly off at his boat as it eventually, continues to sink. Brings the boat around and takes you near the cove where he anchors the ship outside. What did you heal up?
15.
I'm up.
15? Okay. All right. So he brings the ship over and anchors outside the cove. You see the waves from the ocean kind of crashing up against the side of the rocks nearby, but he finds a small calm spot where he anchors the ship, and good luck.
All right.
If we don't make it back,
We'll need it.
would you be willing to take the things that he stole from New Haven back to New Haven?
Was already the intention.
Okay.
Even if you
There was a
succeed
plan to
or
bring back
not,
in anyway, but it was
we will
just
bring this back, and Conley will not be happy. We'll have to hide the cannons before we dock.
Or out of character, we'll just kill the two people with us and take it for ourselves.
The
Miss
Trade
Backstabber.
Association will not be happy if we reappear with weapons.
What was that?
3. There's 3
Discard.
people.
That's my bad.
So, okay. So
Him,
you
and
guys,
Orion.
I thought one of those was Orion.
No, Orion was not.
I'm gonna go
involved in combat.
shake the captain's hand. Godspeed to you.
Okay.
If you need help kicking these cannons off, I will help you.
No, it's more. They're not gonna kick him off. They're gonna hide him.
And Conley starts disassembling them off so that he can remove them and hide them. You guys head down off the ship and into the cove. The cove has kind of like this stream of water that enters in. It's only maybe 3 inches deep as it kind of worms its way deep and into the side of the cliff face, and gets darker and darker the farther it goes in. As you can see that the water stream kind of weaves through a cavernous area down into the depths. We will take a quick break right there.
I'm gonna wash my eye patch.
So you just kind of like,
No, literally, as you're walking, he's just like
he's just kind of like rinsing
he's
it in the water,
he's like just
yeah.
weaving
So-
it like this, and then
Yep.
all the fish that are like anywhere within are gone.
They'll
Just-
die.
They just start
Yeah.
floating up to the
Yeah,
top.
they just start floating to the top.
All right, we are going to take a quick break here, and we will come back and continue Legends of Galehardt as you guys enter into the Cove of the Crying Woman in search of Keyord Blackmane. We will take a probably about a 5-minute break, and we will be back with more Legends of Galehardt. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Go.
All right, welcome back to the stream here, everybody.
Cake!
Oh no. Thank you for sticking around, hanging out with us. Where we just left off before the break, they had finished their naval combat encounter here with the renowned pirate Keyord Blackmane, who then decided to chicken
we
out.
were
and-
attacking his cronies.
attacking his cronies, and then when he stepped out, he decided to chicken out and dove off and retreated to
Like a loser.
what they have now found out to be the Cove of the Crying Woman. So we pick up with you guys entering the cove and making your way through it. As you guys are heading in the cove, you notice that it is, of course, getting darker and darker. The sounds of the sea start to drift away. Those of you who do not have dark vision, you will need some source of light to continue.
What are
So,
you?
I have no.
You
You
have
should
dark
be okay.
vision. I do. Sweet.
But I know Chainbreaker will need a light source.
I have an eye patch.
Yeah, I have
I have an
iPad.
eye
It's even
patch.
darker for you. It's
No.
even harder for you to see.
No,
You don't know what eye patches are used for?
Yeah. Well, if you're using it. So basically, pirates will always wear an eye patch, and then when they go into their cabins, take off the eye patch so that way this eye's adjusted to the dirt.
Yeah. You're not wearing it. You washed it off.
Remember?
That's all
is
you
it still
said.
bad?
It's still pretty. It's better.
It's better.
I'll buy
Still
you a
pretty
nice
bad.
one.
Yeah.
You could if you take it like home back to you can clean it. Like you can.
Okay.
It's salvageable. It's just not
Do we have a door?
at this
Somewhere? No door? No, I'm just teasing.
There's no door.
Oh my god, walks up to captain's quarters of ship.
I need you to wash this for me.
All
And
right.
also, this guy's ours now. Throws
All right. So
um
I'm gonna equip my warhammer and a torch.
okay. Cool.
Give me my Lego torch, dude. Come on. There you go.
There we go. Slides across. Okay. So
What
you
do
have
my big Goliath eyes see?
so you see the stream kind of continually carrying on and weaving through the cliff and the smaller narrowing tunnel around you. What feels like an hour has passed. It hasn't been that long, but it kind of like you feel this sense of dread, and like it's dark, and you've been walking for a little bit of time, deeper and deeper into this cave, and all of the sides of the walls, they seem very similar. You can just kind of hear your splooshing, tracks through the stream ahead of you. When eventually you start to hear it, you can hear
Wailing.
a little bit of almost like a small sob of a woman crying.
Your mother was a hoe.
Sobbing in
So
voices.
are we against the wall, or are we walking?
So
down?
you're still walking down this tunnel, and you can hear just like
Kill you.
I forgot I have exploding darts! Son of a bitch!
All right. So what do we? What do
Also,
I
it
see
sounded
here?
like that in there the whole
so.
time.
You see. Right now, you're still in a tunnel as you can hear echoing through the walls. You can hear like the soft sobs of a young woman.
Okay.
You see ahead of you. You see the what appears to it kind of like curves a little bit to the right before taking a
Can
sharp
I
turn
ask
to the
him,
left.
is he a cleric? Can he give last rites?
That is a good question.
What is he?
A paladin cleric.
So yes, he could give last
he-
rites.
Could give last rites, yes.
Okay.
I
So
would
he
say
could put
probably
to
yes.
rest something. Okay.
So are you guys? I'm assuming you guys are continuing on. Okay. So you continue on, and as you reach the bend, it takes a sharp turn to the left and opens into a cavern.
So there's a cave. It's dark in here.
How deep is that water, or is it just kind of like very shallow?
Splooshing. Type of
It's-
puddle.
Ooh, what's
it's
this gray
only-
stuff?
It's only maybe
Wall, I think.
Wall.
yeah. The gray is the cave wall.
Let's go traipsing in here.
I think I have it all. That looks about right. Close
Let's
enough.
rock and roll.
As you turn the corner and you are
I'm gonna
squeezing
scan the
through,
ceiling. I'm gonna scan the ceiling.
So the cavern opens up and it does kind of a little bit higher. You scan the ceiling, make a perception check.
Everyone needs to scan the ceiling really quick. No offense, guys.
All right, D20.
Perception?
You are scanning the ceiling.
Okay.
Roll your perception.
7.
As you look up at the ceiling, it is a smooth cliff. Like it is a smooth ceiling, smooth
Okay.
stone ceiling. You don't see any
Specifically,
stalactites.
that's what I'm looking for.
Stalagmites, the ones that come down. Stalactites.
Tights because
Tights?
they're hanging
Oh,
tight
no.
to the
Ah,
ceiling.
all right, got it. Okay, I always get those confused. But yeah, you don't see any. It is a rather, basically smooth off ceiling area.
Okay.
In the center of the pool of water, in front of you, you see appears to be a ethereal, kind of bluish silver, glowing body of a young woman on her knees, sobbing into her hands.
So like this pool of water is her sob, is her tears kind of deal?
No.
Oh fuck.
Dang. That hair, though.
As you maneuver in and you start to get closer,
Oh, jeez.
you hear her sobbing stop as her head turns up towards you.
Oh, when did suddenly get over there?
What was that? Oh, suddenly. Yeah. And she just stares across the chamber at you. With the sudden silence, just sheer, you could hear a pin drop, right? You hear a bit of rustling off to the right, where you glance over. What? Huh? No, you glance over and you see Keyord Blackmane at a chest. When he hears the silence, he stops, turns behind, sees you, sees her, and gives a sigh as a deafening, piercing wail screech rings out in the cavern
I'm assuming from her.
from her.
Bitch, you crazy.
Yep.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, Keyord will be
Like
down on
by
that.
Dan's tablet.
Yep.
So he's not by this.
No, he's like
He's
Off.
gonna be.
off the screen.
No, here, hold on. I'll put him.
Oh, of course he's by the tunnel.
It's not a tunnel. The wall faces. As I'm knocking things over. It is a wall face, basically right behind him. With his stuff. Okay.
So she yelled, "Stop at us!"
She just let out like a blood curdling scream, like screeching. It almost hurts in your ears.
What about
how
him?
loud it is. Was
I
that?
want to point at Keyord. Be like, what about him? Are you yelling at us or him?
She's looking directly at you guys.
So I'm gonna go, what about him?
Sure. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
point him out. Is she still looking?
She's still staring you guys down. And we are going to go to initiative.
This one?
Yep.
Oof.
Hey. So 6.
Oof.
Hey, I was sitting back there too. It's okay.
Okay.
I got 16 this time.
Here we go, baby.
Okay. What'd you have?
6.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Come on.
And I don't know how I feel about this cookie.
No, stop.
It's okay.
6.
You
Okay.
want an extra?
What did Anira have?
16.
16.
Wait, is it you that's grossed out by frosting?
Okay.
No. It's not
Chainbreaker.
that gross out by frosting. It's the amount of frosting.
I should probably switch this to the
I was gonna say they can't see it.
combat scene so that you guys can actually see it. Yep. What did Chainbreaker have? 10?
Yes, sir.
And Wade, what did
18.
Wade have? 18 for Wade?
No, so the last time that we celebrated we got a cake, we had a cookie cake, and Will just hurled.
Oh yeah, I remember. It was like I can't remember. We saw one in the grocery store and it had like
You beat
This really funny
Lanit rolled a
background
1
or
for
something.
initiative.
it's like a basketball or something stupid like that.
And it was like
I mean,
cheap.
granted, it's not like I need to like be
was
moving
too
places because I can just shoot, but like, ooh.
It was so sweet.
You gonna hit a ghost with an arrow?
No, but I'm gonna shoot something because then I don't have to
But
hear
him.
her scream.
But
I can
him.
just listen
Let's
to
kill
my
him.
bow's music, man.
Okay.
gonna capture
So
this one in
we
a
go
jar.
to go to initiative. Verithin is up first. So Verithin will take will move up and out of the water onto the dirt, and then
It's like right there.
hold on.
Taco will go
It's
with.
like
Let me hold on.
5, 10,
Just the
15.
good thing should be
It's like 20.
that. There we go. Not bad. Should be a hex grid. Okay. So he should move.
Is his stuff 30 or 40?
So when you're in the water, your movement is halved until you
Oh.
exit the water.
Loud noises!
4 dice on the floor. It's okay. Don't worry. There's plenty.
What the hell is wrong with you?
All right. So you, Verithan will move up onto the dirt and then take a dash. So it should be 15. Yeah. Because then he'll move another 30 along the dirt. And then his pup can follow him, and then he will take a shot at the ghost lady, and will not hit. Owie. That is a bad shot. Okay. Then we move to Wade. What is Wade doing?
Why is it always Wade?
Dude, stab the ghost.
Anira, you're on
What did
deck.
she do?
She's being a bitch!
Now, see.
10, 15, 20. So this is 40 feet.
Yes.
Puts ring on, steps onto water,
Oh, yeah. Yep.
walks
So
up.
you put your ring of water walk so you can move freely.
Cool,
30.
cool. I'm gonna shoot him.
Keyord?
Yes.
Yep, go for it.
With my astral cannon.
Your Astro Blaster?
Eat my astral cannon.
Whoa.
Okay.
21. Not a natural though.
So 21 to hit.
Yep.
21 will hit.
Anytime. Anytime. That's 8.
Okay. He takes 8 points of damage.
He's not liking your new toy.
And he is fine. He manages to stand his ground. He takes the hit square in the chest, but manages to stand his ground as he looks at you. And you can see on his face almost a look of terror.
You goddamn right.
Not from you.
Oh.
From her. But he sees you and took the blast. Yep. And is now focused on you. So start blasting. Anything else from Wade? You would have your bonus action.
Which was
Your cunning action, so you could dash. Because you can move. You can walk on water freely.
Yeah,
so.
I know I can.
Do you have USB-C over there?
Do you want to stay where you're at, or do you want to?
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. All right. Then we go to Anira.
I move there.
Okay.
Thank you.
The
Oh, wait, that's a wall.
The gray is wall. Yeah.
So I'll move there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. So that's you.
Yep.
Okay. Sun Lee. Sun Lee will move up onto the dirt path to the side there on the. Yep. And then we'll take probably another 2 steps down the path on the edge there. Yep, and that's going to be her. Because I don't think she has enough range. Let
Since
me look.
you know, that's a person that we're controlling this time. Maybe we send a warden.
Yeah, no, not close enough yet. Okay, then we go to Eric's, who Eric's will move out of the water and move up behind Sunlee.
Oh, maybe the ward definitely goes in for the battle. Maybe casualties,
We go to Lysandra.
Terrible. Okay, so
Sick 'em!
So Lysandra, I'm assuming Lysandra will
She's
also
got
try and make her way up
30.
onto the dirt.
Cast Moonbeam on the screaming lady.
30, 40.
Magic
No, that'd be 30.
versus gold.
It's 10 in each water
10,
space, right?
20,
25, 30.
25,
Okay.
30.
Yeah.
The ward
Okay.
comes up with her. So he'd be
Sniffing my arse. Dude, Moonblast.
here. What is Moonbeam's range?
Let me look.
I think it's really anywhere. As long as she's focused.
All right, ready?
Normally there is a
5, 10,
range.
15, 20,
120 feet.
45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 100.
Yeah, we could get her.
Yeah.
Just barely, but yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's
So
better be
casting
last on
Moonbeam.
Ghost.
Okay. So she casts Moonbeam, sending. You see like a piercing white light, just straight through the ceiling, right down on top of her. The silvery beam of light shines down, and
What are you rolling? You're not rolling for this.
no, it's the saving throw. Pain makes a Constitution saving throw. Hold a 1.
The damage is doubled then.
2d10. No. Nice try. Just completely failed the saving throw.
2d10 is not a small thing.
If it's 2 ones, yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. Takes 11 points of damage, and then I believe its beginning of its turn takes the same if it's within it.
I'm gonna leave this
Sure.
Want to fight a ghost?
Maybe walk up and punch it.
Pen is not working.
Just thinking about
No, maybe.
Okay, hear me out. There's this really
takes 11 points
good
of
show on Netflix. No.
Okay.
It is
So I'm assuming that's Lysandra. Then we go to Chainbreaker.
Chainbreaker. The show is about a guy who can see ghosts and he can fight them. And he punches ghosts. It's epic.
Okay, what is Chainbreaker doing?
Alright, Chainbreaker's definitely moving here.
15, 20, 25, 30.
I'm trying really hard to not get into their shop,
So,
but like
do
I'm
you
like,
think I should dash at him?
Scooch this way.
I have twice now.
You're fine. It's the yeah.
Just try and
It's
Okay.
not. Yeah, we have to rearrange some stuff, but it's not.
we have to get a new
Oh.
table.
There it is. All right.
I
You
made my
moved.
movement, and
You could take a dash action, or you could. I mean, what are you doing?
or I could what?
I mean, what are you doing? I don't know what you have for weapons.
Dude, I've got weapons.
Okay. I mean, I know. I'm sure you have
Trust
weapons.
me,
I got
I've
weapons.
got
Do you have
weapons.
armor?
We don't have cannons, but you know. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Put me out of range, plus he'd probably get the advantage on me. Can I ask his movement speed? Wait.
I mean, he's a normal human, so it's gonna be probably 30.
Whatever weight is.
The normal.
It's weight.
Alright. Alright.
30.
Can I ready an action? In case he
So
If you dash, you don't get an action.
move.
I didn't
If you
dash.
take a dash, then no. But otherwise, you can ready an action. What do you want to do?
I wanna brace myself, make sure if he comes at me or if he
Or if
shoots at me,
Thing,
you know.
or if
like-
that thingy comes at you.
oh yeah, spooky ghost? Hell no.
Hell no.
So just if they get close
You know,
enough.
Warhammer, torch. You know.
Oh man, Scoob.
Yep.
Yeah.
If they get close, if somebody gets close enough, take a swing.
Yeah,
Can
big old
Verithan
swing.
suck up all this water?
What?
He can.
Oh God.
So, Verithan's next turn, he's gonna use the sand and absorb
Pocket
water.
sand.
Pocket sand and absorb the water.
Lord.
No tears, only dreams.
I mean,
Do it.
does connect to the ocean, so
Well, he's gonna make himself a path.
I mean, it's not gonna keep it completely out, but
But it'll help.
We could just cave in the, the
It
entrance.
helps.
Yes.
yeah, it's not always,
Yeah.
but it helps. It helps.
Yeah, that'd be
Best
definitely
plan.
top keck. Right?
Horrible.
They don't have like 6
Alright,
pieces of sand that he can use
So
next
anything
time.
else out of Chainbreaker?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm looking at that little man.
You are staring at the little man.
The little
I
man.
see the
Welcome
little
back,
man.
Owns. Awesome.
I see the
Thank you
little
for
man.
hanging out.
See the little man
You see
his
the little
little-
man.
in his little hat, and I point at the hat that the dwarf is wearing. Now.
You're like, see?
Aren't you wearing a crown?
The why it not. That's why it doesn't spin.
All right.
We're
No.
gonna put all sorts of hats on you.
No, Chainbreaker. She is the captain now.
She's the
She is the captain now.
Oi, she the captain now, you idiot.
Respect the hat. Respect the hat. Yes.
Wait, next item must get is a grenade launcher.
That
Okay.
was close. I had literally
You
1%.
could use a sling.
So then we go
Just-
to the crying
You got
woman.
5 seconds.
So she begins her turn
Is she crying?
in not anymore. The
Oh.
angry ghost woman. I think. I mean, hold on. So moonbeam and moonbeam. There it is. I'm pretty sure she starts her turn. Just a spell or starts a turn. Yes. Gotta make a saving throw. Actually, I don't think it's gonna. That's not enough.
2d10. It should be 15. 15 is her save.
Not enough. So 2d10.
10.
21 then total.
Yep.
Okay.
What 9?
Okay.
What's 9 plus
So
15?
then she will 10, 15, 20, 25. She's gonna move 40, just basically straight
Moonblast is staying where it's at.
down the water. She lifts up off the air and just basically starts flying, makes a
Right
beeline.
Or no
8
worries.
spots.
Or
The moonbeam
2, 3,
stays.
4,
Yeah, the
5,
moonbeam
6,
stays here.
7,
My
like right here.
Okay.
This would be 8.
Well,
And then she'll just move another 40.
just straight in the middle.
Yeah. One over. Perfect.
Oh hell no!
You moved too far, hun. You're not within 5 feet of me.
Okay, then we go to Keyord Blackmane. So Blackmane will ready his daggers and start moving towards you. You will make 30 feet of movement, and then he just kind of sits there with his daggers that have a faint blue glow
How
to
far
them.
can she move the moonbeam?
What is this little chicken where to stand still? What is she gonna parlay? Not really. Don't say that. There's no parlay.
Just kidding.
It's death.
JK,
No.
JK.
No, Wade will kill him.
Well, we just say parlay
60
until he
feet.
sneaks up behind him.
60 feet. In any direction, 60 feet. Okay. So that is him. Then we go to,
60.
Elena.
That's pretty
Okay.
close.
So I'm going
Is it
to
only a 5-foot radius though?
stay in the water for right now because I really don't have a need to move
Because it can be
yet.
moved 60.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna take aim at
So we're not here?
the ghosty lady.
Okay, what are you shooting with?
My
Or do we want to
bow.
take it to Keyord?
Okay.
So
This is
13.
probably gonna beat ass because he's really scared of it.
13 will hit.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
9.
35, 40,
Okay,
45, 50,
takes
55, 60.
5 points of damage.
So let's be like.
And then I'm gonna use my extra
This is where
attack
it
to
could
go
go.
for her again.
Okay.
Unless
12?
we move, because I move before she does.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so
Sorry.
Oof.
Roll again. Okay. So you go to fire your bow and you fire, and just the shot
Bad.
sails wide.
Okay.
The first shot basically goes right through her,
Mhm.
and then the second shot just sails completely
Just
wide.
sails her. Okay.
Yep. So, okay.
So the D4 is
Anything
where
else
we
from you?
move the moonbeam.
So is planning doing anything else?
Can I get out
Just-
of the water?
You can move out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
You're going to move up?
Yeah.
Poor Lanet.
5,
What'd he roll?
10, 15,
Worse.
20,
Worse.
25.
Roll
Sure.
a 1 for
Sure.
his initiative.
He's
One,
like-
1 on the
It's
die.
like neck deep. He's like, ah! Get me out of here!
Yeah, he's well, no, he's not. It's only like 3 inches of water, but it's still.
But
I was
he's
gonna say,
still
it's still.
here.
He's
He's like waist deep.
He's like, you know, like it's up past.
I
his
got water in
knees.
my boots.
It's up past his knees.
I just
Yeah.
got these dry cleaned.
Oh no. All right, Lanet
sound like
will.
Whitey. I just got these. Alright.
What's the closest we can get it to
I'm
him?
Lannon. I just got these dry clean.
He will move up onto the bank.
It's okay, Wade. You got very nice.
I think that's probably about all he can do. So that's where
Can
he
you try and
will.
shoot the, or did he dash?
So he can, but he's going to. He's going to. He takes his bow and he like over his shoulder and pulls out a small dagger.
That was Lanet?
Lanet. Yep. Okay. Then we go to top of the order, Verithin. Oh yeah, you're gonna he wanted
Sand.
to the pocket sand.
Yep.
Throw it at the ghost. Maybe it's
At the
made of
ghost.
Suck up all her tears, just she dries out.
My thing is that she hasn't gone off the water. She could have gone off the water
She's
to
floating
Chainbreaker.
above the water.
I know that.
Yep.
But she could have gone off the water.
It's a secret tool that she's gonna use for later. It's a turtle. That's what it,
That's a
Jeez
mystery
Louise.
tool
No,
that
that's
will
All right,
I
so
like it.
Verithin
Later.
takes one of the little
Water pellet thing.
the beads, chucks it into. All right, well, I guess moves up
15, 20, 25.
and then dips it into the water and just instantly just for a short moment, the area surrounding the water just suddenly disappears as it starts.
Does she do anything?
No, she's still hovering and floating above the water.
There is no water though.
Hovering and floating above the ground where the water would have been. So the water now is currently gone, but you see that it is starting to kind of come back in from both down the tunnel and further into the room.
It wouldn't though because we were walking for a little bit. The tide would have nothing to do with it.
It's slowly starting to
God.
seep back in. The amount of water is not going to be enough to soak up this entire room.
What if
I know.
So there's still some in that is slowly starting to.
What if we made this man eat one of those?
Oh my god!
I mean, it
Yeah.
sucks up 15 cubic feet of water.
You would
Look at
just
the money.
dehydrate. Just
I mean, you potentially
shrivel up
could
like
just
a
dehydrate
raisin.
him.
Jerky.
That's like so there was somebody that wanted to do that. That they stories reading something about create water, and they wanted to create water inside the guy's lungs, and just drown him.
drown him.
No, see, what I want to do
And
is
it doesn't quite work that way.
see what I want
It's
to
a
do.
very good try.
What I
but,
want to do is go into gastro form and blow up somebody's nose and just materialize.
I mean, that.
Rip their brain apart.
Yeah.
It's
All
like
right.
Ant-Man going up your nose.
So that's Wade. He's got another one of those beads that are full,
Wade.
or
I'm
not,
Wade.
or
Marathon.
Verithin.
Not Wade.
Oh, my turn.
Going to Wade. Sorry, my bad.
Alright, so I can either take a pot shot at the ghost,
Or kill your immortal enemy.
kill my mortar. Which one do you think is a more of a threat?
The ghost.
Yeah, because if he's afraid of her,
What is the D4?
That is where we could possibly move the moonbeam.
Yeah, it's not close enough.
So we don't
got it.
have to count
Okay.
again.
Got it.
We
Alright,
counted it
so
3 times already.
Got it.
I'm gonna reassess the situation and shoot her with the astral cannon.
Ooh,
Okay.
That's good thinking.
Yep.
Oh, and it's a critical!
There it is. Roll the damage.
We just need Dan yelling, critical!
That's an 11. Total. Well, that's 11 what I got here. What else do I roll? Nothing else, right? I just double it?
Yeah, just double it.
So then...
22.
22. Thank you!
We math.
Okay.
I'm not very good at math.
She takes 22 points of damage.
That was actually a nice critical deal. I love that one. That was good. We need to play that into a hot
Honest-
Does
Honestly?
her ghost form fly back?
So
into
you,
the
you
moonbeam.
see that the energy, so like the pink ball of energy that emanates from your cannon just like hits her square in where her chest would be, and you see it hit and like disperse around her almost instantly. Like the indent where her chest
Where it should have indented.
should have been is now like indented, and it like kind of starts to reform. She does not get pushed back in any way,
Okay.
but she took the full
She
brunt
took no
of it.
pushback.
Yeah, dang right she did.
She
I wish
started
it was the
crying
40
again.
though.
No, she looks angry.
Shoot it again!
Okay, is that Wade then?
Yeah.
Okay, Anira. What is Anira doing?
Magic red fire sword. Do it. Don't worry, I got the little man. I don't give a fuck about the little man. I got the little man. Then I started swinging.
What are you attacking with?
My fire sword.
Okay.
You help me. 20, not nat.
Okay, yep, that'll hit.
So 6 fire, 5 slashing. So 11 total.
Okay. 11 points of damage. As you go to swing your sword, you see her turn to face you and like reach up and grab the blade, and then she just starts screaming as you can see like her ghostly hand like almost starts to burn, and then she like pushes it away.
So I would say Lysandra should probably
Make
hit
your
her with
second
the
attack.
fire.
You can see her hand as she pulls it away. You can almost see the red singes from where she grabbed the blade and held it back.
That's a god. That's a
How much damage was it again?
11?
Yep, she takes 11 points of damage.
Well, magic weapons are good against spirits.
17.
17 will hit.
And shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Do some damage. 6 fire, 5 slashing.
So 11.
Yep.
Okay. So she takes another 11 points of damage. As your sword connects with her like torso, you can almost feel like there's a physical like.
Does it feel
push
like I'm
to it.
cutting through cloth kind of deal?
No, it feels like when you hit, you're hitting solid. Is what it feels like.
Like I'm hitting a human being?
Kind of.
Like if I...
There's a significant resistance.
Okay.
It's not quite the same as like hitting a person, but it is
it
not
is it like when you swing something in water where you have like that initial like it hurt it like it's hard to swing but then like it comes through?
Mhm.
Okay.
It's more like hitting 2 kids in a trench coat.
Well, that's what I was wondering because it's like when you hit cloth with something
Yep.
before it starts
Yep.
tearing.
It's almost like hitting 2 kids in a trench coat.
2 dads in a trench coat.
Dan and Adriana in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Oh no! All right. I'm assuming that's you then.
I looked at immediately. You reared. You're like, no.
All right. So then we go to Sun Li. Sun Li will attempt an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
I'm gonna
Blast.
die. I'm gonna die, guys.
And she will hit.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna die.
Anira!
I'm not gonna die.
I'm not dead
I'm
today.
not gonna die.
I get to live.
Take a chance, roll the dice. You
For a total of
2.
Honestly,
Not a lot.
So,
3 points of
I went and
damage.
stood next to a bad guy so I can start hitting it because that's what I do.
Okay.
I do melee. Suddenly, Eldritch blasts
Yep.
me in the next
So she hits for a total of 3 points of damage.
Get her.
She
Somebody.
singed the back of her head.
Yep, the same kind of thing. The Eldritch energy hits and like disperses.
Somebody
hits
come
her.
get her.
We go to Eric's, who will move up.
Oh, we left Prospero. He can't give us inspiration.
This one?
He'll just move 30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Done.
Yep. And he's got his shield. Okay. And then we
Let's
go
watch the
to. Let's watch the replay. We go to Lysandra. Lysandra is currently in control of the moonbeam. What?
Would it be close? Would it be better to? I feel like bringing it
So
here.
you can move it 60 feet in a straight line.
Okay, then I feel like it would be like here because we have to go like kind of deal in a straight line.
I'm
This
gonna
is
assume that
60
you're
feet.
moving it. It has to move along with the. Yeah, just it's 60 feet.
This is 60 feet, moving it the way we would have to move.
Yeah, so you pick a straight direction and you move it to there. Anything that's within it. So yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Warg
Sure.
has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
25.
Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, that'd be as far as it could go there. Could we have him? Wargs have 2 attacks. So, I'm gonna have him. Is she? Is it 25 feet for a warg? I feel like that's wrong.
$50 feet.
So,
Okay, so that's 20. That's half. 1, 2,
you're in the clear.
4.
What's happening?
The warg makes an attack.
Like attempting to see like.
Nope, don't talk about it.
I don't know.
Who's
what's
not
happening.
watching the stream? We're not gonna kill him.
I don't know what's okay.
He's safe because she rolls with disadvantage when she attacks the dog.
Okay.
Oh.
Warg moves up.
He's gonna try and bite it.
Okay.
I don't know what their attacks are.
Roll an attack. It's a melee bite.
Does it have any pluses?
+5.
So 15.
Okay, 15 will hit.
What am I rolling?
2d6 +3.
Dude, it's better than my two-hander.
13 total.
Okay. Takes 8 points of damage.
Dude,
No.
is this the first time
7 points
Steve
damage.
is in combat?
No, Steve's done a couple of combats and
But,
actually
like-
done damage.
Okay.
Um,
So the warg tries to take a bite out of the arm and goes right through.
does he feel like weirded out by this, or does he continue?
The dog?
Yes.
Flip a coin.
So hound didn't work. He has a slashing, I thought.
Just a bite.
Just a bite?
Yep.
Okay, is it just one attack?
Yep.
Then how come the wargs attacked us twice last time?
Because there was the warg and then the rider.
Okay. Alright.
Or the rider might have a multi-attack. No, they specifically just have one attack.
We're gonna take that one instead of this blue one.
Okay. And that's Lysandra.
Top of the order?
Not top of the order, but
Who's on deck?
you.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna move
I'm on deck.
Lysandra
Bro.
here.
Instant replay.
Okay.
She's still within range of that and can control it. She's just in a safer position.
Okay.
I don't
Then we move
I
to
Man,
wanna
this
have
is so
to
bad.
Chain Breaker.
Ghost and Lysandra.
What is Chain Breaker doing?
Oh, it's my turn?
You asked who was on deck, and he said
he
you.
he readied himself. He's sitting
ready.
there. He's like, all right, dude.
But you can see him staring at you, but like you can see him like glancing over at the
Ghosty thing.
ghost.
Ghosty ghost.
What do you want to do?
What?
Trying to think, should I pin this man?
If you want to make him your wife, go right ahead.
You would accept him being my wife?
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know how Goliath marriages work, but I don't think he's making
What is
it out of the bed.
Alright.
Okay. So, I'm gonna...
Either way, it's a fate worse than death.
Yeah. So, I'm going to go into a rage and approach him.
Okay. Yep.
Smack it with the torch.
Okay.
And I'm going for that Warhammer swing.
Okay. Make your attack.
Should just use his torch to nice little goals on fire. Son of a bitch.
his head on fire.
11.
Okay, 11 will not hit. As you take your warhammer and you go to swing down at him, he takes one arm and comes up to brace, and then is going to take a slash at you. Will not hit you.
Game. Alright. Attack 2. You ready for
Yep.
this? That's better. So, 20.
20 total will hit.
Bop.
Roll the damage.
Bye, bitch.
Bye, Felicia.
10.
Okay. Takes 10 points of damage.
Bro. Where's my D4?
Okay. Is that you?
I wink at him.
All right.
Let's pray, buddy boy.
He sees your wink. He
He gets freaked out.
You can still see that he's like the laugh that he has is this weird kind of like nervous laugh as he's laughing at you, but you can see him again watching out of the corner of his eye, and that's where the nervousness comes from.
Somebody on fire.
Okay, is that it for you?
Yes, sir. You know what
Okay.
I'm thinking?
Somebody on fire.
You know what I'm thinking?
Huh.
I should grapple him and bring him to the ghost. He seems really scared.
Do it. Drag him.
See what she does.
Let's get next turn.
Okay. So then we go to the ghost.
The ghost.
Does she beat the dog or does she beat me?
You
Or?
see her turn to both you and the dog, or the warg, and just you see her eyes start to like almost glow with this bluish flame behind them, as her mouth opens and contorts into a strange wailing sound that echoes throughout the chamber. Everyone within a 60-foot radius needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
6, 7, 8.
That's 40. I think that's all of us.
I think it's pretty much everybody.
Everybody, yeah.
Well, hold on. 5,
Yes.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Even the dog.
Even the dog.
Which one was
Yeah.
it
What
again?
would I add?
Everyone needs to make a wisdom saving
Are you shitting me?
throw.
Nope.
Oh.
Come on, you son of a bitch.
Let's play. 16. I'm hoping that works. Yeah, 16. 14.
14?
Mhm.
16?
11.
16.
16?
11.
11?
Yes, sir.
So Nick, you had 16 for her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're fine.
Yeah,
So
she's
16,
fine.
you're fine. What was yours again? 14. So you see her and like the contorting facial features, suddenly you become instantly afraid.
Awesome.
You failed to save.
She cast fear.
What was yours again? 11? Okay. You roll a d4.
Darkness.
You have fear.
3.
Okay.
I have fear.
You
She's
hear
dead.
this and turn
can't-
behind you
it
and
doesn't work.
see her contorting facial features, and the just sheer horror of it catches you off guard. Suddenly you age 30 years.
Oh.
How old does that make you?
60.
You are deathly afraid of that.
It's like the scene from Redacted.
I think I put it in
It's
Asian.
like,
I can't say the name of the movie, but it's a
Keyord
sequel.
behind you also ages 30 years.
Hell Hell yeah, we're just some old bastards. How is he older already?
Is what I'm picturing.
I'm afraid you. When Ash
Yeah.
sees the monster, he's like, "Oh, that turned gray."
Well, I'm picturing when Dorian Gray actually sees
Okay.
his portrait.
And then everyone
just, like,
else that I rolled for is also afraid.
Are they
so-
just afraid, or are they aging 30
Nope.
years?
Nope, they are afraid.
65.
I'm like, the dog
What is being
dies.
afraid?
I don't know.
You will
so
not move
you-
forward?
Yeah, so you have
Or
the
towards
condition
Or
of
towards her?
Or is that terrifying?
frightened. So
But can I
you-
still attack her with my...
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within sight. You cannot willingly move closer to the source of fear. So
Does
she
that
is
turn
your
off
source
the
of fear.
moonbeam?
I believe that's a concentration spell.
It is.
Nikki.
Yes, it would. She would lose concentration.
I'm 65. What the fuck?
You hit retirement.
Well,
At
Congrats.
least 70, bro.
well, hold on now. How do Goliaths age?
Gracefully.
What book are you in? Because I would look you up and see like because
'Kay.
I'm 130.
That is her. Then we go to Keyord, who will attempt to attack you. Attempt to attack Chainbreaker.
Roll with the disadvantage because she's within sight.
Will not hit you with first attack. Attempt with the second one. Second one will hit you with a 19. You take 8, 11 points of damage.
Good thing you healed that 15.
You took
You
11
take
points.
Take 11 points of damage.
Is he attacking me?
Yep.
Can I use Stone Endurance?
Sure.
Gang. Alright.
Yeah, so he missed with the first one, hit you with the second one for 11.
Alright. D12.
Yep.
Oh, baby. 10.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage.
Ah! Did you see that, man? That's like
Can I-
scream.
And
Lysandra's
then
book?
he takes 2 steps back.
So he disengages.
Yep.
I need Lysandra's folder.
It's a good swing for a 70-year-old man.
Right? Honestly.
I don't have it.
Okay, you're
You
middle
do.
aged
I
at
don't.
30.
It's the fishies folder.
I don't
I'm
have it.
considered maximum age.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
You're gonna die soon.
Pretty much.
Okay.
We'll
So
find
that
something
is
to reverse
him.
that.
Wouldn't
Elena,
that be fucked up if, like...
You just
um,
died right
make
there.
a wisdom
That'd be
saving
a new character, bro. How did your character die?
throw. You're still afraid.
Old age.
Can I attack her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, you just roll with disadvantage.
Oh, it
Oh,
doesn't
well,
So,
it's a
It's a critical
failure.
fail.
doesn't
Um,
you age
Can I do my
further?
second one?
Roll that again.
4.
Let's just
Okay.
see, like,
Roll.
Is there any way to
Roll your
redo
damage.
that? Fix that.
6, 12.
Okay. So you fire your shot,
Mm-hmm.
and you start to kind of quiver as you fire, and the arrow doesn't hit her; it hits the warg.
Oof.
So how much damage?
12.
Okay, the warg takes 12 damage.
Oof.
You say sorry, Steve.
Sorry.
Sorry, Steve.
Sorry,
Yep.
Steve.
Second attack.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's the
Okay.
work
Disadvantage
again.
again.
13. I
So,
don't know how to do it.
roll again. So you roll again. You take the lower number. So 13 plus any modifiers.
13, 24.
Okay, that'll hit. Now you roll your damage.
60 years old is maximum.
12. Or
Okay.
11, I'm sorry.
All right, it takes 6 points damage because you're shooting the ghost, right?
Yeah.
I really hope you guys
6
are
points
like,
damage.
you know, Asgardians. When you age, you get
Okay.
stronger.
Is that you then?
Goes up
Yeah.
3 levels.
Does my music calm me at all? Like, does that have anything? Darn, that's unfortunate.
We go to Lanet. Lanet will attempt the saving throw and will succeed. So Lanet is not afraid. He will. Can he get up into melee range?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
He can go a total of 50.
35, 40,
Yes, he can get on the other side of you.
45, 50.
Yep. He gets there and he will attempt to stab the ghost, which will hit.
What's resistance?
That's when you get. That's when you fight the power.
7 points of damage.
I am a terrible person. I cannot help it. I was born this way.
Did you add sneak attack and all that stuff? Because he's right next. I'm right next to all that stuff. Like we're all within.
You were freaking me out.
Oh, I forgot.
I heard
sneak
that.
attack.
Sneak attack and whatever else.
9. So a total of 16 points of damage. So it takes another 9.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay. Alright, so that's Lanet.
Oh, she did write that down for me. I love that woman.
Top of the order, Verathin.
How much did he take? 12? So he has 26 health points.
The war.
The warg. Okay, yeah, he took 12. So Verathin will succeed in the saving throw, so he's not afraid anymore.
He has sneak attack and all that other good shit.
Yeah. He will step up.
Just a couple old men over here.
And-
They're literally dying. My maximum age is 60. I'm 65.
Oh.
You're an elder. You're an elder Goliath.
Well, I'm assuming this guy's at least 40.
Even if I
Right.
had aged, it
35
wouldn't matter
at minimum.
much.
Yeah.
He's 65. He's got 5 years left.
65 in humans.
Okay. And we'll attempt attack with a short sword.
I'm gonna assume Wade just
Which
hit
will
puberty,
hit.
so we're good.
You're going with Wade was 18. Legally able to do everything.
I can vote.
17.
Did you add sneak attack?
21. Yes. So 21 halved is 11. 11 points of damage. Okay.
Okay.
Who's on deck?
Verathin. Wade.
You gotta roll to. not
Did you
be
critical
scared.
again? You
Critical!
again.
So I'm sorry. Okay, so what happens is
Are
that
you
I
shooting
see,
the ghost?
Yeah, I shoot the ghost.
Okay.
I see her wailing, and I'm like, think to myself, oh, shut up.
Yeah, because you were not afraid, right?
No, I was
Okay.
not.
Yep. Roll your damage.
No, do I get sneak attack since they're all in range?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
Kill the ghost. I don't want to be 60.
Kill the ghost.
No, Zach, his max age is 60.
Oh!
He's
Plus-
65 now.
Yeah.
Wait, your max age is 60?
Yeah.
Matt. Okay. So, maximum age is 60 plus 2d10.
Okay.
So I'm 65.
Okay. Yeah. You're an
Hold
old
on.
geezer.
Hold
I
on.
know.
You an old geezer.
And he's at least 65.
6 plus 5.
His is 70. Humans are 75.
31 total.
Is that after
Doubled?
the doubled?
Yep.
Okay.
That's 14
Takes
plus 6, 5,
31
3.
points of damage. Okay. You hit her with the you aim with your rifle square for her mouth, face, basically, and you take the breath, take a breath, squeeze the trigger, tried and true, square in the face. Once that light pink ruby blast of energy hits her in her face, as it around where her face was, her face does not reappear.
You damn straight! Second Amendment, y'all!
Am I still 60?
Am I still 60?
How many
So-
points of damage has she taken?
She's taken a total of 142 points of damage. And she, as you see, her head just suddenly is gone. The rest of her body starts to fade away as well into like a
Is she
ethereal,
gone
gaseous
now?
form around her. As this happens, you can hear that the wails and the cries just suddenly come to an eerie silence.
Does that
Okay.
mean nobody's scared anymore?
The source of fear is gone, so you're still afraid
Well,
of it,
So we get
but
that back.
but we
it's
can't see
not
her,
there
so-
anymore, so
Yeah.
you're fine.
Who's up next?
So, Wade, are you doing anything else?
Well,
Kill your.
Anira, you're on deck.
well now that she's gone, rifle at the side, start running this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You can take
Okay, and then you have
dash.
your cunning action, because your bonus action you can dash, if you wanted to.
Cunning action gets me how many more? Full
It's
speed?
a full speed, yeah, a whole nother movement.
I don't know.
Otherwise, you can just wait until another round.
I'll just shoot him again.
Do you have a second attack?
No, I shouldn't.
No, you don't.
No.
But you can.
Move up in front of
You just attacked a ghost.
Old codger over here.
the
I just-
decrepit old man.
The
Old
decrepit
man
old man.
Winters.
Old man
I'll
Winters.
show you decrepit. Who's on deck?
Anira.
And then who's on deck
5,
after that?
10,
Probably like
15.
After a couple of things, you.
20,
I like that.
Couple of things in between, but yeah.
Okay.
and then I stay there now.
Okay.
Is Lysander right after me?
No, but kind of.
No, but kinda.
Sunly and Eric's.
Okay. My turn?
Yes.
So this thing actually helps me a lot more because then I have a easier time instead of calculating all that shit.
There.
That'd be your turn.
Still, it's
Yep.
a cool dice bag.
Alright, who's on deck?
So that's
That's me.
you. We go to Sunly, who is just gonna chill. Eric's.
Same scene.
Can he start casting, like, can he start doing, like, last rites or something? Like, I feel like he would be like, I feel like the spirit needs to be laid to rest, kind of deal.
Oh, I definitely made it rest.
No.
Why can't he do that? I want him to do that. Like, start whatever. Like,
It's not a real ghost, alright? We didn't suck it up into a machine. Alright? It didn't possess armor.
He will. Speed is 30, as far across the water as he can.
10, 20, 30.
Dash to the other side.
10,
15.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. Yep. Okay, that's Eric's. Lysandra.
Cast and wait, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Through her amulet, cast Entangle.
Oh, plant growth.
Yeah, no, Entangle.
The
Her
amulet is
is
plant growth.
It says it Entangle.
It's plant growth.
Okay, plant growth, whatever.
Yeah.
She needs to throw seeds, she's got seeds.
Bamboo up the butt. Sorry.
Oh, I forget it. This time.
So through the amulet, choose a point within range. Plants within a 100-foot radius become thick and overgrown.
I throw
Giant lily
plant
pad
seed-
falls on
or
him.
I throw blackberry seeds. Growth.
Sure. Okay. So throwing the seeds underneath.
him.
Yep. And grows the. So then she throws the seeds, and within the area around him, instantly, vines and pricker bushes start to grow, and thorn bushes surround him.
I have a question for you, Dungeon Master.
It is thick and overgrown. It's considered, I believe it's considered difficult terrain, because they've got to spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot they move, and I'm going to say because their thorn bushes will do some damage. What's up?
Is he still wearing his hat?
No. No, the hat fell off when he got entangled.
I'd say the hat fell off.
I'm gonna say
took
that-
a round to the chest.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that the hat is not. It's on the ground behind him.
Okay, I trust you.
All right, so that's Lysandra. Then we go to Chainbreaker.
65-year-old chain breaker.
65-year-old Chainbreaker.
Your movement is halved.
I'm actually gonna say yeah. What's your movement?
40.
Okay, I'm gonna say your movement's halved.
Okay. So he's entangled within his 5 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Within thorn brushes. How much pain did he take?
Nothing.
Pain.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move out to this guy. What's going on, you son of a bitch?
You young whippersnapper!
Oh, Reginald, I'm about to embed my arm
So you
on
move
your
up.
head.
What's going on, you son of a bitch?
As he sees you.
And I slowly move my torch towards his entangled branches.
Towards his face. No, towards his face.
He just.
What's
blankly
going on,
stares.
you son of a bitch?
His hair on fire.
Nice to meet you.
Oh no, he doesn't.
What?
Oh, please don't say it.
What?
He doesn't have Alzheimer's, does he?
Okay. Light his hair on
I'm
fire.
sorry. That's what came to mind as soon as I
Light
heard
his hair
that.
on
I'm like,
fire.
he's 10-second Tom. Hi, I'm Tom.
You look a little
hold
worse
on.
for wear there, old man.
All right, I'm gonna start burning his beard.
Sure. I'm just gonna say yeah, that's fine.
He's entangled.
Sure. Roll a d4.
How much of his beard?
4.
Okay, he takes 4 points of damage, and his beard is gone.
Wade pulls up Blade. Oh, that's not him. The guy I'm looking for has a beard.
How do you feel being old?
Nice.
I don't like this.
Let's see. Kill him.
Old age suits me better than it suits you.
Don't like it.
Because he's a jackwagon. Kill him.
All right.
Okay.
So definitely going from. Oh, should I go
We're
for?
still-
I'm gonna say that the
still in
torch is
combat.
considered
Your
one
attack.
attack.
Oh, okay.
If you want to attempt something else,
I'm going for my second attack.
okay.
Real weapon style.
Cleave his face.
Okay. Roll with
I'm gonna-
disadvantage.
I'm gonna.
With disadvantage?
You're old! You're old!
Okay.
I
You
poke
are,
him in the eyes.
you are 5 years older than what you're supposed to be.
Am I still raging?
Yeah.
Old and raging.
You're upset. You're
You little
really.
whippersnapper!
You are really upset.
Stop.
I didn't get my tapioca.
Okay, so.
We're gonna get flagged for rage or ageism.
No such thing.
Okay, boomer.
18.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yes.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna
Damage.
smack- I'm gonna
Cleave him in half.
That would be 8. Smack this man in his face.
See you later.
You can do it
How
in
much?
Discord.
I will do
12.
Discord.
12? Takes 12 points of damage.
Wink at him again.
Okay. And when you see that, he smiles at you and gives you this like maniacal laughter that's almost disconcerting to you.
He wants to die.
Does he?
Alright,
That's
he
my turn.
took 16 points of damage and
then we go to him.
Maybe he's just old.
I'm
old.
Maybe he's just old.
Yep. So he's going to try to step back from the bushes. He will take 7 points of damage as he does so. And as he'll kind of come through and like you see the daggers that glow blue just slice right through the bushes. But he does take 7 points of damage doing so.
And he step
from-
back.
He will. I'm just gonna say he actually just kind of like cuts through
Mhm.
and then makes an attack.
Okay. Hmm?
He rolls with disadvantage because he's old.
Was that the
no,
same
he
roll?
rolled a 1, and then I rolled again
Was
to
that
check. He rolled another 1.
Oof.
So as he attempts to hit you, old age
Hits
is
himself.
not suiting him well as he claims it to be.
not as well as I am?
And he manages to cut himself.
Like this? How about like this? Let's go like this.
He kind of clips his arm,
We're streaming.
taking
That's a
taking
little far.
9 points of damage.
Oh god.
Yep.
I'm gonna laugh at him now. Laughing at him.
Yep.
In his maniacal laugh.
Oh
I'm
my
I'm
God,
I'm
Dan.
mocking I'm mocking him at this point.
Then we go to Elena. What is Elena doing?
I am going to shoot my bow at Captain What's-His-Face.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot myself
Okay.
with the
Okay,
bow.
Hun,
What?
From back
Hun,
there?
before you do that,
not
you
have
are
range.
here.
Okay, then I'm gonna move. Can you move me across
You'll
the
have to
river?
move. I'm assuming you're gonna have to move up the bank because if you go
Okay.
through the river, it's half speed.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're at 30.
Can I still hit him?
Yeah.
Is
Now
it-
you
or
can.
Now,
Now
I
you
can.
can. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably fine.
So
Hits chamber, hits
20.
back of the
Uh,
head.
Natural.
Ends
Total.
man.
Yeah, that'll hit.
ends his ends his misery.
Does it mean I'm not 8 foot tall anymore?
13. He takes 13 points of damage.
You're now
I'm gonna do it
7.
again.
7 feet 11.
7 foot 11 inches.
27.
Okay. 27 will hit. Roll damage.
8.
Okay. He takes 8 points of damage.
Does that mean I'm not 8 foot
And
tall
that's it.
anymore?
Okay. Then we go to Lanet, who Lanet will step up onto the bank. And that's about it. Then we go to Wade. What is Wade
Get him.
doing?
What is that?
I'm gonna draw out the Blade of Darkness.
Okay.
Walk right up to him.
Okay.
And I'm going to just push it right into him.
Okay.
Giggity.
As you approach him, he starts to kind of laugh. Nice to see you, old friend. Make your attack.
Thanks to self. Old!
Yeah, make your attack.
Yeah.
Another critical.
Yeah. No. It's probably gonna miss. It's a 7.
Yeah, a roll with advantage.
Oh, cool. Yay. Probably gonna
Also,
oh, that's
you have.
Oh,
he's
shit.
still within 5.
Right, yeah.
You have sneak.
So, yeah, that's a 13.
13 light.
Yay!
Roll your
God,
damage.
you sneak attack an old man. You're disgusting.
You did it too!
I'm an old man. That's
2,
fair.
It's
13,
not
14,
racist
15,
if
16,
I'm
17. How about that?
Oh,
Did I do it
no.
right? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah.
Okay. So you 17 points of damage?
Yep.
Okay. So you walk up to him and and he says, "Nice to see you, old friend," as you just slip your blade right through his chest. As he like kind of recoils and kind of coughs. Says, "I deserve what I receive. You now must live with the consequences."
What?
As
Get
he
off my blade.
coughs and dies.
Whoa.
Cool. Taking his head.
Yep.
Hey, you wanna take one of those daggers? I'll take the other one.
I want the head.
Daggers.
Daggers.
Shiny daggers. Take them both.
I take his head.
Sure.
Are we out of combat?
We are out of combat.
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to go check the crates.
Holy moly. His
Sure.
hat.
God.
You step over towards the crates and reach down and pick up the hat off the ground. It is
God, that's
That's how they're
nearly,
fighting right now.
nearly identical to the one that you found earlier. And as you place it on your head, it fits the same as the previous one.
Aw, shit. Okay.
It's not, your head's too big for the hat.
Can we?
We'll go to the black market and we'll find you a hat of it.
That's a good idea.
Get some a fedora.
But I am taking those knives. Swords? They're swords, right? 2 daggers.
daggers.
And the daggers.
Okay.
Yep.
They glow when you hold
You
them.
know what we need to do? We need to get you a trench coat and a fedora, and we'll call you Mr. X.
Okay.
Do they glow when he picks them up?
Yeah, you pick up the 2 daggers, and as you kind of like look them over, you see that the center of the blade has kind of like this blue inlay that has a shine to it.
Swim anywhere you want.
As you clutch it.
Piece of shit.
Wade, you reach down and like just in like a fit of anger, just
Cleave his head off.
cleave his head off. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna this out.
So you pull out the envelope.
Yeah, contracts.
Yep.
Mirror it with the blood.
Yep. And as you do so, so you reach down and you like drip like your thumbprint in his blood.
I
You
literally
touch your piece, the piece of parchment, and when you release it, you notice that the parchment just starts to burn away and evaporate into a fit of smoke.
Yeah, I'm taking the head.
Okay.
Do you say anything?
And then I put the head in the bag.
You put his head in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want
Okay,
a separate
you
sack? Like I have a
Bagged
sack
his
I
head.
could give you.
Wade is
I
don't
not
get
I
Hold
happy.
have
on
my
your
own
stuff.
sack.
No, I have a sack of sacks that are not like with other
Is
stuff in
this a kneecap situation?
it.
Or a shin
Varathon would go take
situation?
the shins.
Then go take-
He's missing his head and his legs!
I thought I should at least bring it up, alright?
He gets
I
his
thought-
shins.
I thought that was appropriate to at least
He
bring it
gets
up.
his shins.
Yep.
He
Varathon
gets
will.
Pride. That
This
was
one's
pride.
Okay. Varathon will walk over and expertly extract.
Can
Oh,
I
shin.
do how he does it? Shing shing shing.
Pop him off.
the shin of is it pride?
Pride.
Yeah.
I don't know if he does he have the shin of pride. Really?
I think he has gluttony and.
Greed. He has greed.
No, he has the shin of pride. And the
Oh.
Well, then this one would be greed.
Or pride.
shin of gluttony. Greed. He has
He
pride.
already said
Pride.
Pride and gluttony.
So greed.
Greed.
Greed. Okay. So
Write
the
it
shin of
down.
greed.
Write
I will
it
write
down.
it down when we're done with the stream here.
Quick question.
Yep.
Daggers, right?
Yep.
What should I put that under? Magical item?
They are a magical item. You will have to attune to it if you want
Okay.
to know what they are, what they do.
See what they do when you stick them in the water.
Dude, they're gonna swim away.
Swim
They're
away.
gonna swim away. All right, and then
guys got a fishing
you
pole?
go through the boxes. Let me see here. All
What
right.
do I find in the boxes? $300.
Right?
65 million gold pieces. A ruby encrusted skull.
That'd be fucking epic.
The bones of a small
Okay.
child.
So
Small lizard child.
between the 2 boxes,
Yep.
you find. Okay, so between the 2 boxes, you find 43 gold.
Hang on.
Okay, so 43 gold. You find a elaborately carved wooden pipe, kind of like those old like corncob pipes.
So 43 gold?
And a button nose.
For 43 gold, you find an elaborately carved wooden pipe. You find
Want a new pipe, Dan?
Wait, sits there twitching.
you find a gold braided necklace.
Hang on. I have to add the pipe.
I'm gonna go sit on one of the crates because I'm old.
Cause I'm old.
You find a silver goblet.
Hang on. I'm on the locket still.
Locket.
You said a locket.
A necklace, a braided
braided necklace.
braided necklace,
Braided necklace.
gold braided necklace. Yep. Silver goblet.
Would that be in the compendium?
I'd probably not. You can probably just write these down and we can figure it out later too.
Nope, I'm just.
That's what I'm doing for. I just put it in the notes.
Yeah.
Just type in that.
And then you find a rare book of poetry,
That's some dwarf shit.
as well as several just odd trinkets and knickknacks. And you find a like it's a bronze coin. It's like a
Is it like the weird coins?
I
from
can't
Pirate
think of what the
Cube?
name they call them.
Cursed.
No, this one is got a very interesting kind of crest on it. It's
Like the weird
it's
coins.
like a challenge coin. I don't know exactly what they call this, but like it's a bronze coin. It has a rather ornate crest on it. Yep. And then besides that, you find some other like clothing and
I don't want to. Okay. Got it.
things like that.
All right, so I'm calling everybody over to me right now.
Okay.
All right, I need the cleric, bard. I need
Bard's
the
not
cleric,
here.
bard. Do what now? Oh no, what I meant to say was I need the cleric paladin.
Okay.
All right, yep.
Lysandra.
Uh,
Lysandra.
Yeah,
and what's her
and,
name?
I'll throw Lannon in here. I feel like Lannon's very knowledgeable. My old friends. As you can see, I have aged quite unwillingly
How do we
lately.
fix it?
Is there anything you know that may restore my youth? I was role playing really hard. You weren't even paying attention. No,
While
it's fine.
he's talking to them, I'm gonna take
Yep.
my book of books out, stroke its spine, and start flipping through to see if there's anything in there to help this situation.
So
Some cream or
Eric's
some shit.
approaches and
I'm gonna ask you, do you want a book of poetry?
does lay on hands.
Ah.
You gain 15, I think.
15 years or 15 health
15
points?
health.
15
Do
years.
you need it, or are you?
No.
Where are you at for health points?
50 out of 53.
Oh, okay. So you get 3 hit points. So you're back to full hit points.
Oh, okay. I'm still
Um,
old.
But you're still old.
He's like, that wasn't the problem.
You'll need a greater restoration spell. I cannot provide that, is what Eric's would say to you.
I have
Okay.
greater healing, I don't have restoration.
Lannon, my oldest friend.
my oldest.
My oldest friend. He looks up at
Not
you. and
anymore,
says,
buddy!
Yeah. What's up, boss?
What do you know of this old spell? Look. And then I do one of these.
It's like he just kind of like
terrifying. Ages 30 years.
You see him like you see him get this little smirk and like I don't know. Good luck, boss. If he says you need greater restoration,
Trank
you'll have
any,
to.
on any of
you'll
the
have to find
crates.
something. Was
So
that
one of them was a chest. Is
there
there
what?
a keyhole?
on the chest?
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
I want to try the key on it.
Just drop down through the ceiling
yeah.
and they're just like,
No.
what?
No, you
Sure.
literally just slide in on the floor.
So I think Wade's got the key.
Yep, Wade. Can you unlock this chest with the key to go home?
Shambles over to it.
You put the key in and go to turn it. Doesn't turn.
Look over at
There you
the
go.
dead guy that's missing his head and legs. Did anyone search him?
Daggers. Other than that, no.
Search him.
Cool. I'm gonna search him and start immediately crying.
Sure.
Is that investigation?
Yes.
It's a 19.
Oh,
As
so
I'm crying.
I'm gonna feed the book of poetry, the really fancy book of poetry, into
Can
her
somebody
book
help the
books.
warg?
Oh yeah, can he lay hands on the warg instead?
Who?
You find a map.
Oh, Lysandra uses healing words on the warg.
Who's a good
Okay.
puppy? Who's a good
Yep.
puppy?
Just heal the work.
A
That's
map?
fine. You find a map. Looks like the map of a dungeon or a hideout of some sort.
You
Looks more
wanna
like a dungeon.
Give it to me
Like a
and
dungeon
I
map.
can put it in my book of books.
Um,
I'm trying to remember this
Besides
person's
that,
name.
nothing else besides his clothing. and
Suddenly.
things.
Sun Lee. I turn to Sun Lee. I say, Sun Lee,
That's it?
you are one of my oldest friends.
No.
You by chance have
Oh my god. All of
Please,
you are
there
my
must be
oldest friends.
I can't go out like this.
You're not going to.
You know, she says, you know, if the magic that I understand, the magic that I have,
It would age you faster.
I could bring you back from the dead,
But not from old age.
but not from old age.
It starts
well,
immediately crying.
We have medics we can talk to. We have clerics we
Yeah,
know.
you'll need to find someone that can. Basically,
Worst comes
you've
to
been
worst, we go to a
cursed.
big town.
You need to find someone who can lift the curse with a greater restoration spell.
All right, so we're gonna go
I
out.
think is what it is.
We're gonna go
Just
out.
as a side note, after
Great
she gives
restoration.
me the book of poetry, I'm gonna wrap my book up and put it back in my pack so it's not
Yep.
eating everything.
Okay, so with that,
Or do we wanna
we
explore
will end tonight's
No.
session,
The wall.
and we will pick up.
Pretty
Yeah,
sure
this
it's
is a solid walled
Oh,
cavern.
okay, I wasn't
It's
sure
just-
because
it's
it's
more
cut
the
off. I was
TV,
like,
up now.
not wide enough.
yeah.
Can I use scrap pieces of these crates to create a walker? Will that help me to not roll with disadvantage?
No.
No, nice try.
Can
Nice
we go
try.
out to the boat now?
Yeah, so you guys will exit out to the boat.
And did we make it in time?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
As
Yeah.
there's a blood trail with the blood dripping from the freaking bag.
yeah. You make it back out to the boat. Meet up with Captain Arawn, who
We
is
killed the crying
in
lady.
shock that you managed to make it out alive. But as you tell him what happened, and he had the and he sees Chainbreaker looking significantly haggard in old age.
I grab the blue knife.
Yeah. Well, he's
like no,
happy.
like the old guy that's like.
Captain Arawn is like, I'm glad that, you know, Blackmane has been dealt with. As an end to very put it this way, his tyranny and had to come to an end. So I'm glad that it came to an end. I'm glad that you are all in one piece and survived the crying woman. Maybe a little bit worse for wear, but I'm glad that you're
Looking
alive.
directly at Chainbreaker.
What do you mean by
Glad
that?
that you are alive and in
old, but I'll still
one
beat
piece. Yeah. And with that, we will end tonight's session. So thank you guys for hanging out with us tonight. Again, for those of you watching on Twitch, we stream every week on Saturdays for D&D. Thursdays is Magic Gathering, and Tuesdays is board games.
When there's not a hurricane.
when there's not a hurricane
In
in
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, right? It is
It's
just
only happened
ridiculous.
4 times in all of history.
Yeah. So thank you guys for
Tomorrow.
hanging out with us tonight, and if again, make sure to follow if you guys are new here because we do stream often. If you want to join in on the Magic Man Games community, join our Discord. Link will be in the panels and stuff below. And if you guys are interested in any of our swag, store.magicmangames.com will take you over to our storefront. There's the new T-shirt in there with the Prez Stay Groovy Kids T-shirt is there.
Designed by
yeah,
Angie.
designed by,
Our
you know,
beautiful.
And there's more to
Tampa,
come
it'll be-
because
yes.
every time we play, you're like, T-shirt,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, well, eventually, I mean,
What about this T-shirt?
I'm
Channeling my chakra! Redneck style. Copenhagen winter
We'll
green
see.
jutsu.
We'll see. Horrible. But with that, thank you guys. Have a good night. And until next time, stay safe, wash your hands. Yeah. Don't
Don't kiss your
Thank
mom
you guys
on
for
the
watching.
mouth.
We'll see you next time.